up, you're done.
Yeah, this is your one time to shine, bro.
You had one job to do, Lefty.
And R7 response has been sent an invite, so he should be here in a second. So you're gonna have to adjust on the fly with the screen region.
I'm getting an ad. So
Is this PG, by the way, or am I free to swear?
No, you can swear, dude. It's all good.
Good.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna change it on PTFO's channel to a live stream viewer. So if you guys can hear us, you probably can. We're live. You can go watch this on the channel as well here in just a second.
Somebody can somebody keep an eye on audio levels? I think they're okay. I hope they are.
I'll check right now.
Yeah, you should be good, dude. All right, we're going to active live events, apply. Boom, you can go watch this on the channel page now, and it is sexy.
Sounds good to me.
epic.
Sweet.
Let me just link this out on Twitter real quick.
Oh, little Vegas Jamie.
I've got so
There we
many
go. We're
plates
live. I
spinning
can see
right
us.
now.
Everything
Oh my
sounds
God.
good. Guys, the chat, if you want to get involved in the chat, go watch this on the PTFO channel because for some reason YouTube's messed up on their chat on all other places. But this is the place to go to watch it. What's up? Welcome to the Roundtable. Burnsy is in a Halo 4 coma.
Lol, Halo nerd.
Yeah, he will not be here. He's got some friends over. They're doing a whole Halo 4 weekend, and Kyle is with his mom. So, instead of not doing this, as long as there's
Hey, love your mom.
as long as there's one of us going, it's still PTFO. So, I have brought in Lefty to be my co-host tonight. What's up, Lefty?
What's going on? I'm putting myself on the big screen. What up, bitches? Because this is probably the only time you're going to see me because I'm just going to forget to click on myself to self-promote. By the way, sub me, unsub Jimmy because I'm awesome.
You got weird aspect ratios on the big screen. Kyle makes it look a lot better.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
he's
really?
so much better than you, dude. So much better.
Can never do it right, can
Are
you?
you serious right now?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings or not, but
There.
you've got
That's closer to 16.9.
okay. Do what you do.
Why can't we go back to 1610? That was the true good resolution.
Oh
Come
my!
on.
Oh my God! You know what? I'm done. I'm gonna end the stream over. I'm not even gonna.
Guys, a lot of you are wondering why this is going on today as opposed to Saturday night. Because yesterday, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Me and Ashley both forgot that yesterday was our 1-year anniversary. She calls me at work, okay, or she calls me from work, and she's like, "Can you go find our wedding certificate?" And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "I think we got married on this date or around here." And I'm like, "Nah, no, it was like the 17th or something." So I went and looked it up, and it was yesterday. So I was like,
a kick in the head.
Well,
yeah,
at least
well,
someone's
it's
on
okay.
it, you know.
It's okay because she forgot too, so I'm in the clear. And then I was like, well, we got to cancel this. We're going to
You
go.
know, you get one chance in life to forget that anniversary, and you've used it. So
Yeah, it
just
sucks.
remember
because
it.
my get out of jail card's gone.
Already before the game even starts.
But this show has become so popular with bringing on multiple personalities that I didn't not want to do it. And Lefty was kind enough to join me, and we've got a whole cast here tonight. So it won't be normally on Sundays. It'll go back to being on Saturdays at 9 p.m. But for today, it's Sunday, which is cool for you across the pond guys because it's a little earlier. I know we try to give you love when we can, but it's just hard. It's hard to get them. But let's go over who's here. Lefty, what are you doing?
You wanted me to change on the fly and to change the stupid bottom thing, so I didn't want to see people half crop because because
dude, you made us.
It's fine. It's fine. Just ignore everything.
No, it's because people aren't joining on time, and when we went live, stuff wasn't. Never mind. Just shut up.
Do you realize we're like 2 centimeters high right now?
I'm changing it, Jimmy.
Okay, guys,
Cancel the show. We're done.
unsub Lefty.
There. That's
You
it.
had
We're done.
one job.
Oh my God! Get the fuck! No! Get
But
the fuck
if you
in the
want to
stream.
stay sub to Lefty, it is Lefty643 at YouTube.
It's youtube.com/LeftyOX. No, get the hell in the Google Hangout on time, and then I won't have to
feel like he's
readjust
practiced
this
that
shit on
way
the
more
fly.
It wasn't his fault. He was blocked.
Well, then it's your fault. Screw you, Jimmy. This is your fault.
Okay, let's get into this. Going down the line here from my weird aspect ratio that Lefty's given me, we have keeping with the theme of the round table. We have small channels all the way to big channels. Vegas Jamie, what's up?
Hi, guys.
How many subs do you have, Jamie?
Just about 1,800.
1,800. Cool, cool. Shoot, I remember when you had like 100.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
remember that too. Yep, it's because of Yauch, so.
Well, there
Yeah,
you go.
damn it.
Okay, we've got the Smug Silverback.
Hey guys, what's up guys? Man behind your kill cam, one only that Smug Silverback. 511 subscribers. I am so happy to be on here. I'm seriously on cloud 9. R7, shut
Oh
up.
my god, I hate that intro so much.
Smug, how long?
It's cool, it's cool, but I've heard it too many times.
Well, I don't like that lumberjack shirt you got on. Anyway.
Whoa,
Yeah, come on. Whoa. Slow
How
down
many
already.
subs do you
Getting into it
have,
already.
Smug? I know you drank hot sauce. You drank Buffalo Wild Wings blazing sauce to get on this.
That shit is hot, and I love spicy shit, and that shit's too hot for me.
So
I wanna know how
it
it
worked
didn't
out for
rip
you,
your
even though you had to
anus.
burn your esophageal tubes or whatever the hell it
Yeah,
is.
esophagus, yeah, I did.
You're here.
Thank
Okay,
you.
moving down the road. This was a late pick, Mr. Is it Nate KTV?
Is the Nate KTV.
The
Yes.
Nate KTV. What's up, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. I'm an editor, so I make Call of Duty edits, and I don't know, my channel's pretty random, so whatever I feel like goes on my channel, but yeah, it's to be fun tonight.
You do some edits for some people we've had. For Nobody Epic.
Nobody Epic, I'm Jehovah, maybe Miss Heart Attack, I don't know yet.
So you help out the
recently
crew a bunch.
Yeah, mostly the crew, so I know them pretty well, so
Cool.
talk to them every day, so.
How big's your channel?
I have currently 828 subs.
Awesome. All right, cool.
Is that a microwave behind you or just an old-ass TV?
No, it's a microwave. I live in a
It
dorm.
looks like a black and white
Oh
TV.
man.
Alright, I'll explain myself right now. I live in a dorm because I'm a college student,
That's
so
cool.
yeah, I live in a 10 by 10 room. It's my life.
It does look like one of the old tube TVs. All you need is like the rabbit antennas with the foil on the top of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take some aluminum foil.
Very
Kinda
cool. And then he
I'll
has
figure it
this.
out.
He has the. I guess you could call this the 1337 mic setup.
Oh,
Basically?
no,
It
no.
is.
This is... Oh, you have to have the stand, you have the shock mount, the pop filter. Come on. It's the
It
whole
looks
I
setup.
use this thing and I'm done.
Looks good.
Yeah,
What?
but
All right, we've got Mags Reloaded. What's up, girl?
Not much. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Mags. Most of you guys know me as the girl that drops Moabs on YouTube, so
Ooh.
pretty happy to be
Oh,
here.
shit.
Okay, I got to ask you right out the box. If that's what you're known for, how are you going to adjust when Black Ops 2 gets here?
Pure gun skill and gameplay. I love
nice.
playing
Good comeback.
regular
So-
Black Ops. We're doing really good pulling 50 kill TDM, so I'm really happy. I love playing games, but I just do it for fun, so I'm not out here trying to be a pub star. I don't even know
Gotcha.
what those are, but
Gotcha.
There's a secret kill streak in Black Ops 2, though.
You know that
Shenanigans.
it's a
No.
there's a from what
No
the
way.
rumor that I hear that it's a 5,000 score streak.
But
Oh,
so
snap.
when we was at Eurogamer, Fearcrads went on like a 43 or 44 kill streak, not dying,
Yeah.
and he didn't get anything for it. So it's big, it's going to be tough to get.
Do you think it's big, Nepenthes, or do you think maybe they just locked it out?
No, it was in. David Vonderhaar said it was in, and if they can get it, then they can get it.
Really?
that's crazy.
So it's something that's just massive.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very rare. Because I think they might have thought maybe Moabs would be quite rare, but because it was gun streak only instead of kill streak. But they were. Even I've got a Moab, dude, and I'm a FIFA guy. So,
I've got one Moab to my name.
yeah,
Well-
same.
If Moab's your channel, I say just ignore Black Ops 2 ever came out and just continue playing MW3. Just
No.
ignore it like it never happened. So
No,
I could never do that.
No, don't do that.
Even with doing Moabs, I could never do that. I posted my last Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, and that was it. I'm done. From here until Black
Yeah.
Ops 2, I'm so excited. I need something fresh. I need something new.
Well, let's say this: if you can get Moabs, and don't get me wrong, I know there's lots of ways to exploit them and do it the not so right way. But if you have the skill to get a legit Moab on a regular, then you've got gun skill to a degree. So I mean, you're gonna be able to go over to Black Ops 2 and do something. I mean, make your niche somehow.
I don't want to say that I base my channel off of getting Moabs. It's about playing and also playing the objective. You can't find a single Moab on my channel where I don't cap at least 3 flags in my entire.
PTFO, baby.
Yeah, but
You know, you gotta play the game. You gotta play right.
Absolutely. I like it. All right,
I
then
bought the game. I can have fun any way I want. Okay.
we're moving down the line, and we have DJ Keep. No, wait, Chris Katera.
Oh.
Oh.
Chris motherfucking Katera.
What's up, dude?
Now, what's up, man?
What's up with the pigtails and the
Well,
sunflowers?
Like last week, I decided to do this like parody girl gamer vlog kind of thing, and it just kind of, for my channel, it kind of exploded. And Miss Heart Attack and YouTubeable told me that if I was smart, I needed to capitalize on that and make it like a weekly thing.
Right.
And so I did that. I actually just uploaded one probably like an hour ago. So I was already in the the gimmick, so I might as well just stick with it and come on the show the same way.
Cool. I like it. We're gonna talk later in the show. Obviously, you know it's coming, but we'll get to it later. You guys already know Katera. He's a repeat. This is a three-peat, isn't it?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you've been on the main show.
Yeah.
You've been on the round table, and you've been on the round table here.
Yep.
Yep. This is a three-peater.
Hell
Okay, I called you Peter. Next down the line, we've got Mr. Nepenthes, and this isn't your normal guest, and I don't mean that in a rude way. He's a FIFA guy. We've never had a FIFA guy on any of our shows, but I found out, I've known Nep for a while, and I found out that he's a fan of the show, and he wanted to come on. He loves the podcast, so we're happy to have him. What's up, dude?
What's up? How's everyone going?
We're good. We're good.
I just got to say, for everyone that's watching because of me, I just have to say, what's up, guys? Nepenthes here, and welcome to an episode of PTFO.
There you go.
There you go.
I wonder how many crazed soccer fans are in the chat. I'm not even watching the chat right now. Oh, there he is. Nepo!
Yay.
Okay, and last, we have the guy that was blocked, Mr. R7 Response. I'm pretty sure we blocked him because he came on a round table. We had him as a guest, but he couldn't stay because he saw a wreck, and he was on his cell phone or something. We couldn't get it to drop off the screen, so it was the only way we could get it. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. Glad that I was unblocked. That's all I gotta say.
It wasn't a malicious blocking.
Oh, it was.
It was the show must go on.
Sure,
Yeah,
Jimmy,
it's
whatever you
like-
say.
Was,
Those are-
definitely.
And this pains me to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then we have my co-host, Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty.
Yeah, Lefty. Yeah.
Love you, Lefty.
Ooh.
Is he
And
talking?
that was
Was
it.
that a boo? Did I get booed? No. Yeah, I'm running the stream because Jimmy's a lazy piece of dirt. So I have to do all the screen capping and stuff. So when I see all the comments like, oh my god, I can't see this, or oh my god, that's cut off.
He's sensitive about it, guys.
Get blocked.
We have to do this every show.
Introduce
we love
yourself,
each
too.
other.
Introduce yourself.
We love each other.
Yes, we do.
We're good friends. Actually, it's funny because we were talking before the show, and our channels, even though mine's like 20,000 subscribers bigger.
No, not 20,000. So you just hit 50K. I just hit 40K.
I'm like 12,000 bigger than him. Our channels are really, really similar in a lot of different ways.
Numbers don't mean anything, though.
We've kind of. I got
all-
distracted. Anyway,
It's all about the content, and I'm better.
yeah. If you like Mike rants, go to Lefty. If you like everything else under the sun,
Then go to Smug.
if you like everything else under the sun, go to Jimmy's.
Go to Smug.
All right, let's get started. Right out the gate, drama. Here's my son giving me my cell phone.
Are we talking about those two snipers?
No, we're going to
Nope.
talk about
Oh,
the Twitch
fuck.
drama. What?
Oh, the guy who got
yeah.
laid.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, more power to
Okay,
him, really.
before
Okay,
we
you-
start, that guy plays World of Warcraft and got laid. Why are we mad at him?
I know, seriously.
I can't argue with that line of thinking.
I'm
like
mad
that.
at
Yeah.
Yeah, why,
You got a
there's
point.
nothing really wrong. Like, good for him.
I know,
He got some
seriously.
exposure. He was on the
He's like the
front page of
1%
Reddit.
of he's like the 1% of World of Warcraft players right there. Everybody is just like protesting him.
Let's let everybody know what happened in case you don't know. A guy was live streaming on Twitch, and he paused it, but he forgot to pause his webcam. And he then commenced to have sexual relations with his girl on the webcam
Keep it
the
clean.
entire time, and then he did not realize until she had left, and he went back to his computer, and by then, obviously, it was too late. We're talking as X-rated as it gets.
I have a GIF.
I
I
want
don't think you want to share that.
You guys go ahead. What's your thoughts? I'm going to say something about it when you're done.
I think that there's not so much drama between the community and him, but there is a lot of drama between him and his girlfriend right now because I'm pretty sure she's pretty pissed at him.
I
And
agree.
she just gave a whole bunch of people a free show.
Big time from.
Yeah,
from
I don't think you
little-
get royalties for something like that, to be honest. I don't think there's like, you can't go after him and be like, hey, I need money. It doesn't work like that.
Like, are people actually pissed at this guy for doing this?
No, I don't think
Because
so.
I think it's just Twitch was just kind of upset.
Because this guy's a Warcraft player or whatever, and he's getting laid. Like, it's broken every stereotype for every gamer out there in one fell swoop. He's a legend.
Yeah, I agree.
People
I
are
think
trying to say that he did it on purpose, and I don't see that is an issue because when I watched the GIF, which is all I've seen because I don't see a video anywhere, I would think that he would be trying to make it seem a little cooler because he looked like an idiot sitting there like a frog. Frog face.
I haven't seen the reaction video where he actually figured out it was. You could tell by a man's face or anybody's face. You can see the genuineness in it. So I'd have to watch that to see.
He's just like looking at a cell phone for like 4 minutes, and then he finally looks up and it's just like, oh no, this didn't happen.
He's probably in shock, to be honest with
If
us.
you could find that video of that, let me know. I'd
You
love
know
to
it's
see
out
it.
there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
if anybody can find that video, link it to me.
Why
up
would
there.
you want to watch?
Amazing.
Why would you want to watch some World of Warcraft player fuck? Like, are you
No,
watching?
I want to
seriously,
see.
watch
I
them?
want to
Don't
see
judge,
his
Lefty, don't
reaction when
judge,
he
come on.
realized.
No,
I want
I'm
to see
just-
the reaction.
There was no
Don't
reaction.
knock it till you try it, Lefty.
After.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I mean, everything. They were laying in bed watching a movie. Things happened, and then a couple hours later, after he woke up and his girlfriend left, he looked to his webcam and was like, "Oh my God, I'm a porn star."
Yeah, but
So
I'd
that's
like to
exactly
see
what
him.
happened.
I'd like to see him look at his webcam and say, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
what
yeah, I
did I
wanna
do?"
see the
I want to
reaction.
see the genuity,
Yeah.
the ingenuity, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
That word.
I know what you're
How
saying.
genuine it was.
Why is
I
it always
feel-
World
I
of
feel-
Warcraft?
I looked at the GIF, just the quick GIF that you showed me earlier, and I feel so sorry for the girl. I mean, I really do.
Me
It's
too.
just
I do
that's
too.
bad.
Well, she shouldn't have been such a
Players
slut.
getting caught.
No, come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, Lefty.
Lefty.
Lefty, put yourself. Now I know.
No, I'm kidding.
I know you don't have a significant other, but let's say you're with the girl 5-6 years, you're in love, big teddy bear, and that happens. You're gonna be crushed, dude.
Oh yeah, no,
gonna be
I was
crushed.
kidding. Of course, everybody's gonna fly off the handle.
Maybe
but, oh, my
maybe she
God.
wanted it though. Maybe she was into that. Maybe she was like, "How about you just accidentally leave the camera running?"
Yeah, that's actually
I don't think so. There was
Everybody in the
people
comment
saying
section, hashtag scumbag Lefty. Please.
Oh God, you're such.
there
a
was
dick.
people in the
Make
chat
sure you
of
use
his Twitch
hashtags.
TV
That works
saying
on
that
YouTube a lot.
he
It does.
texted his girlfriend and told her everything that happened, and she didn't respond to him at all
Yeah.
for the rest of the day. So
I don't know. It's
'Cause she
crazy.
was
It's
busy
so
watching
funny
it.
how we have sex scandals in our YouTube. Well, it's not even YouTube. It was Twitch, but in our gaming community,
Uh-huh.
that's crazy. Once again, guys, if you're not seeing the chat, if you're on the video page of this show, you have to go all the way to the bottom to see the chat because YouTube's messed up. But if you go to the actual PTFOLive YouTube channel, then we got a sexy layout going on up there. You can see the chat and everything going on. So go there. And
Look at that! I just
scumbag
got a
Lefty.
tweet. We love Lefty. Fuck you, Jimmy. Haha.
Really, you got one tweet that says that? How many tweets? did you
Tweeting
get?
yourself is so uncool, dude.
Just ignore the YouTube chat. It's not important right now.
Oh my God, you guys are. Why is everybody?
Hey,
picking
look
on
at the
me?
chat. Oh, you know what? We could take it to another level. Just tweet at him, hashtag scumbag lefty, and then put in the end, put you mad bro, block me, and see what he does.
Well,
Mad Bro is the
I'm
worst
trying
thing
to.
ever.
I'm trying to keep an eye on everything else that I'm streaming because frankly, the people, whatever they say in the comments, isn't important enough to read. So.
That's good because you're
Oh, just kidding.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm
so
embracing my heel roll. I'm gonna get a shirt that just says heel on it, and that's good.
There you
that's
go.
Who I am.
So here's the other drama that I have, and then I'll let you guys talk about whatever you want. I heard from a little blue birdie that Keemstar was gonna beat the shit out of Chris Katera. Now,
Yeah, that's probably happened.
I don't know.
this has
about you,
become
but
hold on. This has
Other way
become a
around.
theme on our shows. We always seem to talk about Keemstar for some reason for at least a minute, and it's sad, but it's true. I will admit it. But this is some good old-fashioned, juicy, good stuff because my boy over here basically took his pimp hand and slapped him across the face with it, with the video he made. So, Katera, the floor is yours. Tell us the story.
Well, he was on some smaller podcast. You know how he likes to like raid somebody else's podcast, and most of the time he'll like, I don't know, he'll spam it and then leave it.
Yeah, he'll ruin it. He'll spam
like,
the link hangout and then ruin it.
Yeah. Well, he joined this, and it was Pandajism and a couple other people. It was their little podcast that they had going on, and he was talking about something, and I was just jacking with the cat, and I was saying, you know, the fuck is all that?
I don't know.
I have no. What is going? Oh my god!
You got like a raccoon in your house or something?
Yes, we.
That happens to be
are
right next to
infested.
your microphone. Like,
Okay, go ahead, Katera.
Sorry
I
about that.
basically just I was jacking around with the cat. I have no problem with him at this point, and basically was saying, and you know, oh, Keemstar's a douchebag, blah blah blah, in the chat of the podcast. And Panda's like, oh, Katera's in the chat, and he's calling you a douchebag or something like that. And he's like, who the fuck is Chris Katera? I don't even know this guy. So then I start typing in the chat. I'm like, how the fuck do you not know me, dude? You follow me on fucking Twitter. Are you that fucking... You follow like 50 people, and I'm one of them, and you don't know who I am. Well, then he goes, and he's like checking his Twitter, and he's like, oh, shit, I do follow him. Well, fuck him. And then he just starts talking all this kind of shit on me. And then the next day is when he does his whole drama alert bullshit, and then it just kind of explodes from there. And it's like, I got my pigtails on and I got funky shit in my hair, but I'm not one that, like, you call me out and you want to fight me. There's only, in this particular situation with Keemstar, there's only two things. One of two things is going to happen with this motherfucker is he's either, and this is more than likely what's going to happen, he's going to bitch out and he's not going to fucking fight me because he can't be that goddamn retarded. Or he actually does fucking fight me and he will get his goddamn ass kicked. I will fucking kick his ass. There's no questions asked about it. I will fucking kick his ass. So either way, whatever happens does not go good for Keemstar. He either bitches out and looks like the fucking fag that he is, or he fights me and he gets his ass kicked on live. He's planning on live streaming it with Only Use Me Blade. So two things going to happen. You're going to look like a bitch or you're going to look like a bitch. Either way you want to do it, you're going to look like a bitch, Keem. So I'm all for it. I'm not going to back out. I will go to fucking Buffalo, New York if I have to. And
Where's this supposed to happen?
It's supposed to happen January 19th, but the bitch still hasn't even told me where it's supposed to happen. Like, he's talking all this shit about, hey, let's fight January 19th. I'm whooping your ass January 19th. I'm like, bitch, where the fuck are we going? Are you coming to Texas? Do I need to come to Buffalo, New York? Do we need to fucking meet in L.A.? Or where the fuck are we meeting? I'll meet you anywhere. I'll come to your fucking house and do it in your backyard. I don't care.
I have a proposal. I say you both go at it at PAX East in Boston.
Please stop making that joke.
I'm really worried that Chris is being really hostile.
Oh man,
You can tell he's fired up about it.
Stuff like this gets me fucking fired up. This brings me back to my WWE being a heel days, man.
oh yeah, you're cutting an awesome promo right now. You need to cut a promo.
Oh, yeah.
Like every
I know,
week, cut a
seriously.
promo about the pending fight.
Well, the video that I put out, WWE 13 gameplay, where I made him look like a diva coming out to the ring, you know, kind of looking like me right now, basically. That was step one. He's seen it. He hasn't commented about it. I know he's seen it. He tweeted out talking about it. But that was only phase one. Phase two is going to be a promo. I will cut a promo on his ass, and basically it'll probably be somewhat of like an Eminem 8 Mile fucking promo to where I'll tell everything. Yes, I got a lazy eye, motherfucker. I live in a trailer. I'm fucking wearing pigtails with fucking flowers in my hair. What else can you say about me that people don't know? Fuck you. I'm going to whoop your ass or you're going to bitch out of the fight. So that's it.
Well, good for you, you know? Good
it.
for you. At least you're standing up for what you believe in, Chris.
Has it ever been documented? Have two YouTubers ever thrown down in any way?
No, come on.
I don't think so.
No. No, I'm not even saying in our gaming community. Just like two YouTubers in general. Has anybody ever heard of that?
No.
They talked shit about it, but when it came down to it, they bitched out. I think.
Hey, I'm thinking, Lefty, you and I at least like slap each other before this happened, so we can say we were the first.
Lefty already issued a PAX fight with me the other day.
Oh yeah, we're fighting for sub count. we're going for pigs, baby.
Oh.
See, that's the problem, because if I show up, if I go to like PAX or whatever, I plan on like getting rip roaring drunk, and something's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm gonna get in a brawl with somebody, and it's gonna be like, I don't know.
And Jimmy's gonna be there with the handy cam watching it.
Well, I'm just pounding some dude's face when I'm whiskey drunk, and
Well, the thing about with Key, man, he can keep running his dick licker all he wants. All it's doing is bringing me new subs and me new followers. So keep running your dick licker, dude, and eventually you're gonna back out. So,
Lefty, they've upgraded you from scumbag to slumlord, Lefty.
Oh,
Yes.
dang.
yes,
You know, at least you have money now. You know, think
yeah.
about that.
At least I own property.
Exactly.
If I'm a slumlord, I own property, right?
Yeah, you
Bam.
don't even need to worry about YouTube anymore. You got it, man. You have made the American dream.
Okay, real quick.
Slumlord,
I don't want any details. I don't want any reason for it. I'm going to go down the line and I'm going to ask you who's going to be our president. I don't want an explanation. I just want a name.
Okay.
Vegas Jamie.
Obama.
Smug.
Can you come back to me?
He's not even old enough to vote.
I totally blanked out. I'm sorry.
Only 2 people.
Nate.
He just needs to quickly
Obama.
Google who the presidents are going to be.
that's what I was gonna say.
Probably,
Mags.
Probably Obama.
people are
Lefty.
unsubbing us right now.
Obama.
Jimmy. Obama. Katera.
Obama.
Nepenthes. Could give a shit less.
He doesn't give a fuck.
It means nothing
From
to me.
OUS.
Say Romney. Say Romney.
Romney, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Response.
Unsub him right now.
R7.
Oh, President Romney.
Oh.
I say Gary Johnson.
No,
actually.
I'm not even trolling right now. If
No. Don't go into detail.
all
We
right,
don't go into
I'm
detail.
not even, okay, I'm
That's
not
the
even
last thing you
trolling.
need with this chat.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not even trolling.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
Romney
All right.
will win.
Okay. So a lot of people think Obama. One thinks Romney. Gotcha.
I actually think Gary Johnson, sir.
Not gonna happen.
Are you
Um,
sure?
Does anybody watch the EBR show, Epic Rap Battles?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I
Yeah.
love those things.
Yeah.
See
hell
the
yeah.
Obama Romney Epic Rap Battle?
Yes.
And I nearly died. It
Awesome.
was great.
I've watched it like 6 times. It's the best thing I've ever seen.
When the guy does Obama and he stutters like Obama does,
Yes.
it's fucking perfect.
Don't
like,
don't get it twisted. It's so funny. It's so funny. My kids
just
are
like to-
over.
I'd just
You
like
want
to
to say
say
hi
to-
real quick? Come here. Hold on. We got the other one here. Say hi.
That's a hallmark
Let me
of
bring mine in,
professionalism
too.
there, Jimmy.
That
What's that?
good old lefty.
Okay, say hi. Say
Kid's
Lefty's a tool.
adorable. Describe the Lefty.
I'm trying to be
All
nice to
right.
your kids, and you're getting your kids to hate me. What the hell?
Oh.
All right, you guys go play. Go play.
Yeah, I just want to say to the people, like, I get a lot of tweets saying that I'm looking a little bored or whatever. I'm really just enjoying the conversation. I'm not, you know, some things I don't know what to talk about when you
Can
guys
you
are talking about
say-
some stuff. So I'm just like, yeah,
Say PTFO.
Oh, we got little kids everywhere.
everyone's
Oh,
bringing
no.
their kids on.
Oh
Thank
my
God I
god.
don't have little kids.
Children of the corn.
One
I
sec.
want one now.
One sec.
I guess.
Oh, I need to
R7's
bring-
getting his kid from the dumpster.
I need to get
Okay. I'm detecting some animosity between R7
I
and
actually
Response
love-
and
yo.
Smug Silverback.
I
Here's
actually
the deal. If you guys have an issue, let's rap battle it out.
No.
Do it right
I'm
now.
so white.
Do it.
Oh,
Freestyle
I'll drop
battle.
you. Hey, I'm not as good as So Close to Toast, but I can really beatbox. Not good, but
Oh, no.
I can keep a
Let's
steady
hear it.
beat.
Go.
What, my beatboxing? That's really bad?
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this? That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's pretty
Back
good,
in the
dude.
building.
That is
That was
good.
That was very good.
Yeah,
That was bad.
yeah.
Smug, do you
I've
have
never
any
seen
of
those-
that blazing sauce left?
Do I have any of it left? No. I had some like red like chili pepper flakes though that like you sprinkle on stuff like a topping. It's actually pretty damn hot. You're gonna have some of those now.
Go get them.
All right.
What are you ordering this kid around? Go get him. Dance, monkey.
Hey, he said okay.
Chaos is gonna give me 1,000 subs.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All I'm
Hey
saying-
guys, hold on. Okay, say it.
Smug sat.
Oh my god.
Good job.
These two don't like each other, apparently.
Oh, seriously.
Okay, so Smug is going to get hot chili pepper flakes. So we have to come up with something here for him to
Crush 'em
Chop
up
them
and
up and
snort 'em.
snort them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snort
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
There you go.
That's
No,
the only
he'll-
thing you could do right now.
He'll die from that. I
I'm
watched
totally okay with that. Totally okay with that.
He's dead. It happened.
Scumbag Nepenthes.
Yeah, I'm a slumlord, but the guy over like I don't care if the guy dies snorting crushed up red hot chili peppers. Oh, but Lefty runs a couple of rundown apartments. Ooh,
I
such a bad dude.
I watched a video a long time ago when I first started watching YouTube of a guy that was snorting habanero powder, and he lost it. He couldn't handle the pain. He started punching himself in the face and just flipping out. It was insane. Never seen anything like it.
I don't even know what that is.
Nothing.
Habanero?
Nothing is that hot that you're gonna punch yourself in the face. Like this
Really?
is gonna cool down my mouth. And just start
Well,
punching
yeah,
yourself.
but when you get something inside there and you don't know how to handle it, what's the worst pain you've ever felt?
I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin.
Do you have
Falling
a
off a
situation?
four-wheeler.
My worst pain's a kidney stone. I've had a kidney stone, and it's to the
Yeah,
point
I
where
know. Took
Yeah,
a
I
while.
remember that.
Wings?
That was horrible.
you don't know what to do. You don't know how to conduct yourself because the pain's so bad.
Wings had a guy eat a ghost pepper on one of his videos, and 15 minutes after he ate it, his nose started bleeding.
Oh my god.
I did the chili
Jesus
challenge
Christ.
with a guy, and like I ate the chili, and it did pretty much nothing to me, whilst my friend was throwing up after his chili. So I ate
I
another
guess it
one.
really
It was
depends on the person.
it was called a Scotch bonnet, apparently like the second or third hottest chili in the world, and I just chowed down 2 of them, not a problem. It was all right.
Keemstar just tweeted me for trauma alert. Lefty admits he's a slumlord.
Oh, can I get a drama alert from you, sir?
Oh, okay.
Oh, that dude's our biggest fan. He watches all our shows,
Oh,
whether
yeah.
he says he
he,
does or
he
not.
drama alerted about me talking shit a while ago.
I never get a drama
But yeah,
alert.
so-
That is-
If you've ever experienced obviously for a girl, I would say pregnancy, but if you've ever experienced intense pain, you don't know what to do. And this guy,
Pregnancy is not painful.
I will say I got
Childhood
punched in the
is
dick
painful.
once. That was really painful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
a
know.
difference.
I have a great story about me getting, because the blazing buffalo sauce isn't the worst thing in the world. I actually got hit in the nuts once, so that's pretty bad. And by the way, I couldn't get the chili flakes. My entire family's upstairs, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing down there?" So yeah.
I had
call
that,
that-
and
I
I
call that a
kidnapped my little
cop-out.
sister.
we were going to get you some subs, dude.
What did you actually tell your
Oh.
parent? What did you tell your family?
I'm like, I need to go upstairs, and I was going into the fridge. Like, why are you going in the fridge? And I'm like, I need to get some water. And then I
Water in the fridge?
yep, water in the fridge.
Just stop questioning me. God.
I know, idiots.
Stay home and eat all the frickin' chips, kid.
Can't you
There's all
just tell them
kinds
that
of-
you want to snort some chili stuff?
Yeah, just be straight with him, dude. Tell
Yeah.
him, guys, if I snort this, I'm going to gain 500 subscribers.
I will be internet famous by the end of the night for doing
Yeah.
this.
We can.
That's always
Well,
the
to
way
an
to go.
extent.
They'll understand.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Nah,
I think you should.
serious-
I think you should go back up there and lay it down for me. Like, look,
Yeah.
here's the deal.
Yeah.
I'm about to be YouTube famous.
Nah, the last time I said that, it was about full screen, and I still have not heard back from them about that. So, a big sad
You're
face.
muted, man.
Let's not
Just-
talk about
they're
full
jealous
screen.
of you,
Thanks
to be
very
honest.
much.
We're just jealous, you know.
No,
You
like
and your
I
family.
want to be a Yash director, but mom's like, "Oh, what's that?" And I'm like, I want to get YouTube famous, and this is how you do it. It's like, well, no, because you're not supposed to have a job during school. So,
Wait. That,
What?
Shoot,
Like,
my
you-
parents,
Say
my
that?
parents wanted me to have a job during school.
no, because like I'm supposed to be focusing on schoolwork. Meanwhile, I'm
Yeah,
making videos
I got you.
like, on my off time.
It is what
What?
it is. If you guys have any questions or topics you want us to talk about, you can tweet at PTFOLive TV. I'm checking it now, and we'll get
Anybody
interactive with
play
you guys.
Halo 4 yet?
Burnsy's steady fapping at it right now. That's one of the reasons he's not here.
Jimmy, can you remind the
There's a couple
viewers
people that
to
just
go to
disappeared
the
and just
channel
did
to chat because nobody's chatting, and I think it's because nobody's on the channel.
Yeah, nobody can see the
Oh, they're
chat box.
chatting. I'm watching them stream by the second.
Okay, but the chat isn't working when you actually go to the link. You have to go to the channel. Just
Oh
to be
yeah.
quite clear.
If you guys want to chat and get involved, you need to go to the PTFO live channel. And actually, the chat does work on the video page. You have to go all the way to the bottom, and the chat's
What?
there. It's underneath the recommended videos.
Oh, is it still like that?
Yes. Stupid. But
Jesus.
if you go to the PTFO channel, we've got it set up for live stream, and you can get on there. It looks really good, and you can
Let me see.
get in there and chat.
I love how Lefty just looks so disappointed when we're talking about that. Just like, oh god, YouTube, oh, all over again.
YouTube they insist on changing things and tweaking things constantly, and they break things. It's just-
I know, seriously,
they
I'm sick
screw
of it.
everything up.
Hey,
It's like, how
YouTube
hard
is
can it
perfect
be?
the way it is, okay? Leave YouTube alone. They put a lot of hours of the day to fix it.
Okay, I have no clue what this means, Nepenthes, but Howard St. John on Twitter said, "Tell Nepo that I just discarded an Inform Rooney."
He's
Are you
lying.
serious? Inform Rooney?
What
He's
does that
lying.
mean? What does that mean, Ned?
What?
Wayne Rooney is like the greatest soccer player in
It's
England.
like it's a card on FIFA. It's probably worth like $50 to $100 if he sold it online. And if he discarded it, it means he just like deleted it from his club. So he's lying because nobody does that.
So he's just
Oh
trying
my
to get
God,
attention.
wow.
Yeah, he's just got himself on PTFO.
Gotcha.
Top guy, what a legend! You fell for it, Jimmy. Come on, man, you got to
I'm
wise
sorry.
up.
I'm sorry. Okay, Herder of Buffalo, past guest on Twitter says, talk about people. No, we already did this, buddy. We talked about people possibly reinventing themselves when Black Ops 2 comes out. And look. If you do YouTube, you do one of two things. You either do something and then you run it into the ground and you don't know how to adapt and you become irrelevant. Or you adapt with the times, you adapt with the trends and what's going on, and you stay relevant. That's it. Bottom line.
Survival of the fittest.
That's it. It's really easy. Hey, Nepo, would you ever do a live stream with you and your girlfriend?
She's already been on the live stream a few times. I don't live stream too much. Like when I talk or when I make videos or when I do live stream stuff, I'm just like super controversial and I always cause
Somebody take your phone away from your microphone.
someone's so popular right now.
Chris,
Wait,
stop
the
beefing,
princess.
Team Star.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, we've been together 6
Oh,
years.
come on. Oh, man.
Unsub.
I thought I had a chance with them.
But yeah, basically,
You get on sub for having a girlfriend?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm about to say I have like
I've
18
had,
kids and a
like-
wife, so I guess I'm getting unsubbed.
No, I've had 3 girls
Good,
tweet
good.
me already about Nepenthes.
If anything,
Yeah.
18 kids, you need to have a reality TV show. That is ridiculous.
like-
You need to go further than YouTube, Jimmy. Like, you are not capitalizing on your...
Yeah, Classic Silencer plus 18 right there.
Nepo, somebody's saying that you can rap battle.
Oh,
I used to do it back in the day. Yeah, I've got a few rap videos on my channel. If you want to go and check them out, shameless plug.
For sure. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Twitter links and links to channels are in the descriptions for all of the guests that are on tonight. Miss Tuffany says talk about girl gamers. No, we're not going there. But I would like to make an announcement. The all-girl Roundtable will be going on once a month now.
That is great.
yay!
You're gonna
Vote for
definitely have to
me
hit
to
me
be on
up
the
for
next
that.
one.
No. Smug, why do you like that,
I'll
out
be
of
there.
curiosity?
Right? Thank
Oh no, I just like to see a variety of YouTubers
Of women.
go on PTF.
Well,
Yeah.
for 3 weeks out of the month, you get a variety of YouTubers, and then you get a special all-girl. I mean, we can't really... Dude, you know how popular that show was? I mean, they really enjoyed the...
What were the top 2 comments at the end of the video and
Boobs
before
and
the
ass,
video went
dude.
out? Yeah, like, I can't wait to see all the tits.
And there was no tits.
There were 3 tits. Minnesota Burns,
Yeah,
technical difficult.
they were...
Here, let's talk about this real quick. J. Arnold TV says, how come it's so hard to get on the round table? I have 107 subs.
I was going to ask you about
I
this
have
too,
no
Jimmy,
idea.
because you expressed your frustrations the other day because people were getting upset at you. Do people know how many people are trying to get on PTFO? Like, seriously.
It's about $250 PayPal to Jimmy and Lefty.
Yeah,
It's good. I don't know,
Or do
it
something
changes weekly.
extremely
Briberies.
stupid.
No, I still don't get
Yeah.
any of that shit. Jimmy's such a scumbag. He keeps it all for himself.
That's what
Okay,
Jimmy, you
look,
said you were
look.
going to
Dude,
do it to
he's
him.
got
I
18 kids to feed. Give him a break.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely... Look. We started the round table. I've already said this. I've said it numerous times. We started it so we could... up until the point we started it, we had the main show, which was one guest, because that's how we like to do the main show. One guest that gets highlighted. And everybody wanted to be on there. And obviously, we have a list that's 2 years long. But we did this so we could showcase other people. But regardless, I could bring on 30 YouTubers a weekend, and it still wouldn't be good enough. Because if you don't get picked, people get butthurt, and then they start, oh, well, you just picked the big ones. But the average subscriber in here right now is probably, take out Nepo, who's got a bunch, but other than that, probably under 2,500 on average.
I say
got-
let's leave them in and make us look better and say that we have this, you have to work with statistics,
Plan
Jimmy.
down.
Come on.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
be better than I
The new
am.
thing going around Twitter is that you have to have tits to be on PTFO, which isn't true either.
I've got a great pair of tits, to be fair.
Yeah, so
Yeah, these are pretty
R7,
Picture
Nep,
didn't happen.
Lefty,
Nepo's tits are better than
Katera,
mine.
Nate,
To be fair, I
Smug.
just wanted to start that.
My moves are doing very well, actually.
Anyway, the bottom line is we tried to make it to where people get showcased, and we've almost shouted out or showcased, not shouted out, we've almost showcased 100 YouTubers on PTFO podcast. You tell me some other place besides PKA that has done
PKA
that.
doesn't do shit.
Yeah, they don't really shout out a lot of guys.
PK
Anyway,
doesn't do that really
Yeah,
well.
I think
Jimmy,
the other side of the thing is every week you have the same people that they want to come on that have already said that they
Well, yeah,
won't.
we try to bring on a couple that were fan favorites from the time before. People wanted Katera back on. Obviously, it was a big deal, and you want the draw. So they want to see him back on that bad enough. Yeah, we'll bring Miss Tuffany. She's been on twice because people really wanted her to come back. People really want an all-girl gamer roundtable.
That's what you get for being like the hottest girl gamer, though.
People
you know,
really
just
love
wanna keep
Nate.
seeing
That's
you.
what I hear. Yeah, people are really liking this Nate character. Yeah, it's
they are, definitely.
yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
that's
Yeah, and
left
Smug,
to, Nate. That's
I was
left to be
gonna-
determined. You know, we'll see what the feedback is throughout the next week.
I was
watch
going
this
to ask
stuff.
you, Jimmy, what happened to Sexy Sniper coming on and talking
the
with
week,
Miss Tuffany?
okay, the first week, she obviously she got blasted and she hit me up and she's like, I'd like to have my platform. I was all for it, and then I was going to bring her on the Girl Gamer Show, and then she had a concert to go to, so she couldn't make it. So, and we really tried to stay away from any girl-on-girl drama on that
What?
Girl Gamer Show.
That's the
That's
best
right.
kind.
I'm sorry.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever
Getting
heard.
blasted
Well,
and girl
no,
on
it's
girl. I'm
not when
sorry.
you promise the girl the next time that the subject comes up that you'll give her fair platform to talk back, and we couldn't
Fair.
do that, so we tried to stay away from it, and that's where we're at right now. Maybe the next all-girl gamer show she'll be on it. I don't know. We'll see.
And I have firsthand experience. I know that all of that drama stuff has been buried. The hatchet has been buried. Right after, there's some nasty things going across on Twitter. So I got together with both of the girls and I was like, hey, look, we got to talk this out outside of Twitter because you guys are drumming up some like really nasty drama where people were, doxing people and sending out information, and it was, it got to the point where it was almost too childish to be, out there to the public. So they got it all settled out. I'm pretty sure she would still like to have her platform because there are still people that absolutely hate her guts. But honestly, it's what's done is done. Yeah, so we just got to move on.
Yeah, we
We'll
do.
we'll find drama somewhere else. Somebody said, Nep, that you look like Seamus from WWE.
I get that a lot. I get that so much.
Jimmy, I have a question right here. It's from Aiden Fay. He's obviously a Burnsy fan because he's asking me to ask Chaos why Burnsy is so awesome.
Burns is just awesome because he's awesome. I mean, his dry sense of humor, it's impeccable. The dude, he's just a cool dude, and he's a cool dude in real life.
That's code for he sucks a mean dick.
I'll say
Now-
he's
now I will
really
say-
holding on to that proverbial whiskey bottle.
I will call him out for the fact that he's over there fapping up with his Sausage Fest boys playing Halo right now instead of over here with us, but it is what it is. He already had this planned. He had people coming over and stuff for the whole weekend to do the Halo thing, so it's all cool. Like I said, as long as there's one PTFO guy, we'll do the show. But yeah, him and Kyle are cool people, not just YouTube personalities for me. I mean, we're actually friends. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Sounds gay to me.
It does. I got a real gay vibe from that, which is why I'm not a permanent host. They've offered it, but and they're like, well, they told me they're like, oh, well, the initiation is we all get to put it in your butt, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
So what was the thing that actually
The more
stopped
the
the girl
merrier,
from going
really,
through?
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Get to play
Lefty.
Salt the Cracker.
Actually, if you guys should see him. You should see the Skypes he gives us. Guys, seriously, let's sit down and talk. I really want to be a part of this show. This is what I'll do.
Oh, here we go.
No, all in
Even
jest.
even
Like I
breaks
said,
character
Lefty,
to really just get really sincere with it.
Lefty's a cool ass dude. Lefty is basically like I hate calling him a bench warmer because we give each other shit.
Well, I'm not a bench warmer. I'm a
He is
bench
a official
player.
bench
I
warmer.
come off the bench.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He's the sixth man. Or the
Yeah,
fourth
well,
man
he's the
in this
fourth
case.
man.
You should get like a T-shirt made up there, Lefty.
Lefty's seriously like one of the funniest people ever. Like when PKA was still on Skype and they were getting DOSed, and like every time Lefty kept coming back for like 2 minutes, and he's just like fading out, like screaming like, "Oh, I'm going." It was the funniest shit, man. He held that show together. It was awesome.
I found out the guy that did that too, and I made him delete his YouTube channel. It was funny, and his Twitter, I think.
You're so mean, Lefty.
Yeah, me. Come on, Lefty. He was just DDoSing you, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Lord Lefty.
Okay, Katera. This is from Trendy Vlogger. Fuck one, marry one, kill one. Rosie O'Donnell, Ellen DeGeneres, and Martha Stewart.
I'm fucking Ellen DeGeneres. I'll tell you that right now. Marrying Martha Stewart because she's a badass cook, and I'm killing Rosie O'Donnell.
And she's been to prison, so you know she's really hardcore.
That's crazy. Right? She has been in prison, hasn't she?
Well, she went to Club Fed, though, didn't she? She didn't go to, like, a maximum security...
Well, hey, no, it doesn't matter. Just say you've been in prison. You're like, yeah, that's right. I've seen stuff. I have seen stuff.
Instant street cred.
Yeah. I think this actually goes back to a topic we had in the beginning. Somebody's telling me right now that DJ Keemstar backed out of the challenge.
He's back there twice now.
So he's backing in and backing up? Like, seriously?
Yeah. He just...
Look.
What? Chris Katera backed out?
Guys,
DJ Wingstar.
There was never... even when he says it, it's a 0% chance that this dude would ever follow through with something like that.
Right. So, exactly. And now, since I called him out a minute ago that he hasn't named a place, now he's saying he wants to actually do it in Buffalo, New York, which is his hometown. So I'm fixing to get online and order my tickets and get my flight reserved for January 19th so I can fly out to Buffalo, New York and whoop his ass.
And while you're there, have some wings, enjoy it, you know.
Hell yeah, I've never been
to a Bills game.
I know, it's a great place to be.
No, Chris, here's the thing. Here's what you should do. You should get together with Keemstar and make it an actual wrestling show.
Yeah.
Find a way
Lefty, you need to go out there and host it. I could just
That's what I love.
I will be doing commentary for that.
That's what I love about my boy Kyle. He's not here, but he's here in spirit, and he's here on Twitter, and he's just bashing Keemstar.
Oh, hell yeah.
But no. Here's what you need to do. You need to go there. You'd be like, dude, here's the deal. I'm going to teach you some moves. We're going to work throughout this whole thing, make it like an actual match would be, and do that. And like, you know, if you can bury the hatchet for a little bit, but you go to I'll teach you how some of the in-ring moves, stuff like that. We'll actually make it a show that could be huge.
Hey, how much can we start with a Kickstarter though to maybe fund to get some money towards like rented out Madison Square Garden for the night?
I would rather kickstart Long Island first before I would do that. Just saying. Sandy, Hurricane sort of. Hurricane Sandy, that thing, yeah.
Oh,
Hurricane's not important. Chris Katera fight, that's more important.
Absolutely.
That's all jokes, guys. That's all jokes. Obviously, anybody affected by the hurricane.
Oh, so that dude just tweeted back and said that it was actually Katera that backed out, which he clearly hasn't.
That's just, dude, guys. That's what he does. He's a freaking troll. He's a. What's the
man.
Not retro? What's the word I'm looking for, Lefty? If you want to go way back,
like
vintage.
He is a vintage troll. I'm
such a slumlord, such a scumbag, such a piece of shit. But when one of you guys needs a fucking word to make you sound smart,
Lefty's the I guess the human dictionary over here. So it's all good.
You guys should see my Wikipedia search history.
Oh my God.
I've got the Merriam-Webster dictionary site favorited on my browser.
Oh,
I'm there all the time. Like, what does this actually mean? How do I actually spell it so I sound smarter than I actually am? Got it.
You've literally just killed the chat.
Hey, diction goes a long way, I'll be honest.
I didn't have a problem with Keemstar back in 07 when he was doing the Halo 3 stuff. But
07? No, it was 09. 09.
09?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wait, Halo 3 was released in 07.
He wasn't around till 09.
When he was doing his throwing stuff on Halo 3, I liked him, but it seems like he's gone over the hill and he just doesn't want to accept it.
Well, it's just somebody wanting to stay relevant. Look, I feel for the guy. You get a sense of popularity. You get an army. This guy had an army, okay? There was a time where this guy could send 10, 20,000 people to a video. This was a long, long time ago, okay? But he did have an army. And when you get that big and you have that kind of influence on 10-year-olds, you don't want to let it go. And he won't let go. He's just trying to hold on to anything he can. That's why he tries to funnel through Burns and Kyle and PTFO and me. I'm smaller than those guys, but he's trying any way he can to funnel and grab any sense of relevance. There it is. That's the word, relevance.
Every time you talk about him, though, you're fueling his fire.
You're right, because he's
Every
really
time.
good and manipulative at getting us to talk about him. So
But
let's talk
there's a
about
simple-
something else.
You could just block him.
Oh, I don't follow him. I don't follow him.
I don't follow him either.
If we just get everybody to block him, it solves everyone's problems.
Probably
You
could.
know what? So you're saying a massive movement.
A massive Twitter
Hashtag block
yeah.
Keemstar.
block Keemstar, yeah.
And we are. How many people are following the stream right
There's
now?
2,000 people in here right now.
2,000 people doesn't sound bad.
12.
Well, he legitimately only has like 50 people that really look at his tweets and follows him. So
What do you want?
anyway, let's move on. Let's see what kind of questions we have in here. Now it's all Keemstar. The Misfit 20 or 22 wants to know, Katera, who is your favorite superstar, wrestling superstar of all time?
Of all time.
I want to answer this too. So
That's a good one. I don't know. This will probably be a pretty controversial answer because of the way he went out, but I got to go with Chris Benoit.
Fuck
Really?
yeah! Look at
Really?
This guy.
Yeah. Dude's a beast, man. He was the time that I got to work with him. Real genuine guy. Really, really. And it sounds funny that I say this, or it doesn't say. It sounds funny that I say this, but it sounds weird that I say this because of the way he went out. But huge family guy, really nice guy, and an all-out fucking beast in the ring. I mean, he did not mess up. He was not off on his timing. He would not slip up at all. And
he was
he
technically
was probably,
flawless, wasn't he?
huh?
He was technically flawless, technically
Yes.
sound.
Yeah, in the ring, there was nothing that you could. I can't even, being as many hours and minute matches that I've had, I cannot watch a Chris Benoit match and pick out a spot where I can tell his timing was off or somebody else's timing was off. Or there's not anybody else that I can think of. Maybe Eddie Guerrero would be the same way. But some of these current guys, John Cena's, you can sit there and watch a match and you can see where they messed up or where they had to improvise because something went wrong.
Right.
Benoit was completely flawless.
I actually got a question for you, Chris. So I'm a huge WWE fan since back in the day, but
Me too.
The matches are obviously scripted. But is there ever a time where something's supposed to happen and one guy's just got pissed and is like, no, actually, fuck that, I'm going to win this?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It has. I've and it doesn't happen very often. I've probably had some 3,000 plus matches, and in the 3,000 plus matches that I've had, I've only had one legit fight break out in my match where it was I'm supposed to go over on this guy and win. I think it was I can't remember what title I was supposed to win. It was on the indie scene. It wasn't in WWE, but it definitely happens. I mean, if they usually when it happens, when it happened with the guy that I was working with, I clotheslined him a little bit too hard. So he kind of got
it's
up.
your fault.
Yeah,
You
well,
brought on
basically,
yourself,
Way to go,
man.
Chris.
But when you stiff somebody a little bit, they have the right to come back to you and go, "Hey, you might want to lighten up on that just a tad." And if you want to do the respectful thing and lighten up on it, then fine.
I love
But
that.
if
They're
you're-
like, hey man, you really hit me really hard that last time, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you come to me like a little bitch about it, then I'm not going to lighten up. I mean, the stiff clothesline that I gave you made it look legit. I mean, you got smart mark people out in the crowd that are just waiting for you to do something to where they can call you fake. So the more real that you can make it look, the better. I don't want to have any of my matches look back and somebody go, yeah, that right there was pretty fake. No, fuck that. So I clotheslined him too hard. He told me to lighten up. Next move I called was, I think it was like a drop kick or something. And I drop kicked him right in his mouth, pretty damn hard. But he wasn't good on his timing. He stepped a little bit closer than I thought he was in the first place. But I kicked the shit out of him. And then it just broke out into a legit fight, which everybody in the crowd, they didn't know any
loved
other.
it.
They
Sure.
fucking loved it. They blew up. They thought it was great.
What about any of the big matches, like the legendary matches you've seen, like cage matches? Let's go back, any of Shawn Michaels matches. I mean, we're talking matches where I obviously I know they cut themselves and all the blood stuff, but where you just know it's like an hour-long match and they just both are ripped up and bloody. Do you think any of those were because they got personal?
No,
Or are they just professionals to the degree of?
Yeah, I think those long Iron Man style matches
Yeah.
where they're just out there going, I think those are all fairly legit. I've been busted open a couple of ways. I've been busted open with a steel chair. I can't get close enough. My camera won't focus on it. But I've got, it looks like a cheese grater went across my forehead. I've been cut open so many times.
I one time slipped on a rock and cut my finger. That's ridiculous.
My favorite dude of all times, my favorite guy growing up was the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my god,
yeah,
he was awesome.
he
That
was.
dude, where he'd start shaking on the ropes and you couldn't hurt him.
He'd get
He was
me
invincible.
fired up, dude. I'd break stuff watching him wrestle. Like,
Yeah.
you know, just get excited. But
Neb, who was your favorite? Who was your favorite
For
wrestler?
me, Bret Hart was my favorite wrestler.
yeah, that's a
Hart.
good one. That's
Yeah.
a really good one.
But it
Do you
moved in towards like The Rock as it got a bit more mainstream. The Rock was just, he's such an entertainer.
God,
Like,
he was energetic, wasn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, dude,
Electric.
he was crazy good.
As far as entertaining goes, you know, I say Chris Benoit as far as a wrestler, but as far as entertaining goes,
The Rock.
I got to go with either The Rock is real close because he just has that it to him, but another one is Stone Cold to me.
Yeah, he was,
Love
he
Stone
was
Cold.
good.
I remember playing like the old WWE games on the PlayStation. I always picked Kane because I was scared of his mask, and I felt like I could strike fear into their hearts.
I don't know. I'd
What
pick
about
Edge.
freaking Hulk, guys? Come on. I mean, the dude was an entertainer.
Nah, he was good back in the day, like before he went to WCW, but then after that, they like overplayed it. I just think he was just overrated afterwards.
And once
Yeah.
you do reality TV as well, you just lose all respect.
Exactly.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm talking back
Is
in
he
the
still
day.
with TNA?
Yeah,
I think he still is.
Well,
Yeah.
he's
Back
hurting
in the day.
bad for money. Now,
and see
I
that's
think.
the
He is.
problem. That's the
He
problem.
Doesn't
is.
he have
Taxes,
a
my
Doesn't he
friend.
have a sex tape out right now?
Yeah.
Somebody
He
come out
leaked
with
it. Didn't he leak it? Like,
I don't know,
himself?
Katera, you need to get a sex tape out there.
People be paying Hulk to not release that.
Hey,
Like,
you know
we'll
what?
give you
Make it
whatever you
simple on
want,
yourself.
just don't-
Wait, just go on Twitch. It makes the whole you can just streamline the process. Makes it really quick.
There you go.
No, but that's my problem with guys like Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. They don't know when to stop, and they're
Yeah.
doing is ruining their legacy by trying to go out there and still compete. And it's sad to me because Ric Flair is like he's wrestling. I mean, but
Yeah,
and-
dude,
and-
he was on the
thing
Four
that-
Horsemen.
Like with
Yeah.
Ric Flair, they had that huge like going away show for him,
Yeah.
and then like 2 months later he's back on. It's like fuck off.
Yeah,
No, seriously.
and he's
Um,
fixing too. He's fixing to return to WWE. Hopefully not in a wrestling capacity, but he's fixing to
No.
return to WWE.
What about
Chris?
Macho Man Randy Savage?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He was
Guys in the chat, viewers in the chat, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? Let me know.
I have a question for Chris. Quick question. So Hulk is fizzling out. Ric Flair also too. Do you think John Cena is next?
No, I kind of see on a smaller level Cena doing kind of like the Rock thing. I don't think he will stick around.
He's already a movie actor. He doesn't need to do anything.
He is
Yeah,
already. His movies are not that good though. It's like everything blows up and that's the movie.
Right. No,
That's
I don't.
like every Hollywood movie though. You can't say that's his fault.
Wow, I don't know.
But no, I don't see Cena sticking around, you know, in his 50s or 60s at all. I don't.
No.
Nev,
I
you're
hope
getting a
not.
lot of people asking if you think FIFA is scripted and fake.
I don't wish to talk about that.
Oh, is that a serious thing?
Yeah, dude, I had a lot of problems with EA Sports last year, and like I almost killed my channel by complaining about something that I believed was in the game. That you know, there were so many conflicting ideas that I was getting, you know, so as many dislikes as likes for a long period of time on my videos. So,
Oh yeah, I've seen like 15 tweets about that.
Yeah,
Want me
yeah,
to
I've had
ask
some
you?
Twitter wars. EA told me to relax once as well. They was just like, dude, relax on Twitter. I was like, come on, man. You're supposed to be some massive company and you're telling me to relax.
Tell EA
Yeah,
to
dude.
EA to fuck off.
I have several times.
Good.
That's why they didn't
they-
invite you for that FIFA 13 thing, right?
No, they did. They did. They still invited me. So, yeah. I'm in their good books. It's all right.
Okay, I got a
Well,
good
as long
one.
as you don't slur them.
Devaney
Yeah.
Interact on Twitter wants to ask everybody at the roundtable, so everybody can answer. Make it quick. How do you balance your real lives with your YouTube lives? We'll just go down the line. Jamie, you can go first.
I keep YouTube on my off time whenever would be sitting around watching TV. That's what I do. I do play games and hang out with my friends on.
So strict hobby. Gotcha. Smug.
I agree with Jamie. It's a strict hobby. Once I get done with school, I'm on, my computer making videos for all the different channels I'm on, including my own. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Nate?
strict hobby.
I'm a student at university. I have way too much free time, so it's mostly just like whatever I'm bored, go on YouTube.
Okay. Mags?
Time management, prioritize, get your priorities straight. Stuff comes first, school comes first, family comes first, then you make videos for people on the internet to watch. That's it.
Okay. Lefty?
Subs and views get YouTube money.
I gotcha. Jimmy? I just asked myself like that.
That's the second time you did it too.
Absolutely, time management. Totally agree with that, Mags. You have to. A lot of people ask me because I do YouTube for a living. I don't do it like a normal, like Minnesota Burns does YouTube for a living. He does it on his channel. I do my channel plus I run the operations for a network. So doing all of that plus PTFO plus having kids plus having a wife plus having an out life outside of this, honestly I've got a schedule of probably 5 to 10 things multitasking in my brain every day.
Those just sound like excuses to me. I think.
Yeah.
No. It's not an excuse at all. It's a humbling experience. I wouldn't change. I'm fucking super blessed where I'm at right now and what I'm doing.
Oh, not even just blessed, but super blessed. That's a whole new level.
Super blessed.
I have
Not just
so
blessed.
much respect towards you right now, Jimmy. Oh, which I felt super blessed.
But yeah, time management is key if you're doing this for more than just a hobby. Katera.
Personality-wise, basically the way it was, it's still the same way as when I was in wrestling. Personality-wise, I'm still Chris Katera out in town. Everybody that knows me in real life still calls me Katera. But as far as like doing videos and stuff like that, I've got a wife and 3 kids. I get off my real life job at 5, and this is really kind of like a second job to me. Usually when I'll get home about 6 o'clock, I'll eat dinner with the family, and then from 6:30 to 12, I'm working on videos or gaming, trying to get gameplays and stuff like that. But there is a time where I kind of like I cut it off. I'm like, okay, for the last 3 days I've been working on videos and gaming, and I haven't really spent a whole lot of time with them. So then, I'll take them out for dinner and a movie or something like that for a couple of nights out of the week, and then I pretty much try to treat it as like a part-time job, like a second job basically. When I get off work in my real job, this YouTube is my second job. So
See, you're in that spot. I mean, I troll channels. Obviously, it's part of my job. So I watch channels and obviously friends and stuff too. You're in that spot where you couldn't do it full time,
right?
But you're starting to get a small taste of the growth that could take you to full time. So how are you handling that?
And
you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Oh, hell yeah. And I hit you up on Skype about that the other day.
Yeah.
But it's actually
it's humbling, isn't it? It's humbling, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And it's actually making me work harder. Like, I'll be at work at like 3 o'clock and I got 2 hours left to get off, and I'm like, can I just like cut out early? I got a video idea. I gotta fucking do this right now. And it's humbling, and it's kind of like it's making me work a lot harder on my videos so that I can continue to grow like I am. And I keep telling my wife, the same thing. I'm like, babe, I'm sorry. We'll do something tomorrow night, but I've really got to get this done. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to balance it out, but with the recent growth I've got coming on, it's crazy.
All right, Nep, you're going to give us a different view because this isn't a hobby for you either.
It's not. I have a full-time job still, but I'm fortunate enough that I actually own my own business, so I can play games whilst I'm at work.
You suck. Actually, I can't gripe. I can too. It's funny because. Well, go ahead. Finish. So
that was pretty much it. So I go to work at I leave for work at 11 a.m., 10:30, 11, and then I don't get home till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I spend most of my time at work playing games, and then I come home and I play games. And like I say, I've been with my girlfriend for 6 years, so we do something once or twice a week. And I don't have any kids.
Usually gaming, though, right?
Living the
different
dream.
Style of gaming.
It's more you playing FIFA, and then she sits in the corner and cries because she has no affection from you.
She rocks back and forth.
I actually got her to do a dual com a few days ago for the first time ever, and it's awkward, man. She's like very. It wasn't awkward, but like she was very uncomfortable on the microphone as you would be with your first time, But I try and encourage her to get into it, get involved with the gamer girls and stuff. But I don't think it's her thing.
She goes up to you like, Nep, how about today? You're like, no, get away from me.
I'm trying to get Ashley to do a dual con with me too, and it's like pulling teeth, man.
Well,
Girls
most
have
of the
it.
questions though were like, "How big are her tits?"
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing with me. I want to get my wife to do a dual com with me as well, but that's my thing. I'm a little unstable at times, and I don't know that I can deal with reading comments and all this crap about.
You
oh,
gotta
your
just
wife sounds
you just gotta
hot."
leave them as you know better than that though.
I,
It's,
I do,
Yeah, I
I
know.
do.
yeah.
Man, Keemstar, there's gonna be way more fights with Chris then. He'll be
Yeah.
calling everyone out.
Exactly.
One thing you have to do though is if you put yourself out there, whether or not you put yourself out there in a personal way or you're trying to touch base, you're gonna if you don't have tough skin, you don't want to be in here. I mean, ask
No,
Lefty,
no,
the
yeah.
block fucking machine over there. I mean, he.
Well, what kind of gave me a good teaser on that? I've done a couple of vlogs where, for a long time, I'm 34 years old, and something tragic happened to me when I was 5 years old, which gave me the lazy eye that I have. It's
Right.
nothing that I was born with. I got hit really, really hard by an abusive father, and it gave me nerve damage on the left side of my face, which cut into the nerves in my eye, which gave me a lazy eye. And growing up with that from 5 to 20-something years old was brutal.
I bet.
Until I finally started, just getting over it. Like, man, whatever. Well, then now I started getting to that point where, like even right now, you guys see me with shades on. You really know why I have shades on, because I'm
'Cause you're a
still at
wrestler.
that
Right.
uncomfortable point of now I've got thousands of people watching my videos.
I just
No,
thought you were
hey,
badass.
Chris, this coming from me. You're beautiful, man. You're beautiful.
You are.
I mean, honestly, you just think that
Just the
certain
way you
people
are.
have that badass factor where they can just wear shades inside.
Yeah.
Wear your sunglasses at night,
Okay, R7 response.
Yo, what's up?
YouTube, hobby, real life. What's your thoughts?
YouTube to real life. My job's actually really fortunate. So I go to work 5:30 to 6 a.m. each day. I work for 6 hours. I come home at lunch,
Nice.
and then I make a video.
Nice.
And, yeah, my job. I don't like my job. I want to do YouTube full time.
So you're in this to get yourself where you can do YouTube full time.
Well, I'd like to do that, but I mainly want to use YouTube as a springboard right now to
Okay.
go into something like I live near Toronto, so I'd like to be able to go to the Score or Sportsnet or somewhere and be like, hey, I have this many followers, I have experience talking over gameplay or like games, like a game in general. Here's some like examples of what I can do. Maybe you should give me a job. That's what I'd like to do.
As a
my,
reference, use it as a tool.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Do you guys
Yeah,
ever think that companies will actually move into that? Like, they'll go on YouTube to scout their talent because they can get
Absolutely.
people.
Dude,
that
they're
done
already
this stuff
doing
for
it
I think
free.
so.
They're already doing it.
I
definitely.
immediately regret having my channel now.
Like, who is it? Does anybody know Chris Puckett? He was a huge shoutcaster. I think he's working for ESPN now.
That's awesome.
So-
No, I mean that's the way things are going. I couldn't imagine when I plugged in my Dazzle with my 18 cords and splitters that I had to buy and my little Logitech mic, and I made my first video. I had no fucking clue the onion that is YouTube. How many layers there are to.
What was that? You're like,
Yeah, you were just like,
That's him building up.
Like-
He's putting his wires in.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Putting
that's
the
my wires. But no,
Double
how many layers there are
Is
to
that the
once
kids are
you
trolling it these
dive
days?
into YouTube. Would you agree, Lefty? Nap? Would you guys agree?
Yeah,
it's
dude,
just-
the not even the bigger your channel gets, but the more experience you get and the more people you network with, the more you see how much just. First of all, awesome stuff comes out of it, but there's also a lot of bullshit. Like the further in you get, like it's crazy.
Yeah, and
It is.
it's a lot more complicated than people give it credit for, because it like you explained, Jimmy, your first time talking over gameplay. A lot of people that think that's just what it is. It's just, we turn on the mic and the gameplay and talk and that's it. No, I mean, I got to deal with Jimmy. I really hate the guy, but I got to talk to him like he's a buddy. Like I known him my whole life, and we got to do this. I got to be nice to him. But you also,
Oh, yeah.
but like Nep said, it's a lot more. Not all of it's negative, but there's a lot of depth to YouTube.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
man,
it
it
is.
is.
I think if anything, I can really speak from experience with like networking.
Uh-huh.
It's I became a Youth partner when I had like 170 subs. I was really small, and I just started growing when I met Nobody Epic, And then from there, I'm starting meeting more members of the crew, and now, I know members of the crew now, and we talk every day, and I know a lot of information and stuff like that, and, helping them with something, they'd come back and help me with something, give me a like. Networking is just big.
Well, that's one of the reasons, and Burns and Kyle can attest to it too. It's one of the reasons that we have the thought process for PTFO is having the guest, and not just having a guest, but when we have a guest, we send everybody to their channel. We let them talk about their channel, what they're about. Same with this, and I think that's one of the things, because maybe there's somebody out there that did it on their own completely from zero. I've never met a person, and if you tell me that you're that person, I'm going to think you're a liar, because everybody gets.
Yeah, that's actually me, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Everybody gets help.
The thing is that, like, from now, for the guys that have been in the community for, I'd say, a year or maybe a year and a half or more, getting to get big back then, you needed someone big in the community to like your video or give you a shout out. But now you don't need that. You have to just work your ass off, network as much as you can, and hope to hell that people like your product.
Yeah, you have to grind.
Absolutely.
You have to grind so hard.
Or just attach your PayPal to your bank account and just start shoving out the money.
And I want to speak from personal experience.
Go ahead.
It's that a lot of people don't think that you need to put a lot of time into YouTube. And there are honestly people who don't have this as a full-time job that spend 30 hours a week on their videos. They have smaller channels. I mean, that's how you have to work. That's how you have to take it. You have to work hard to get what you want.
Personally, the videos that I spend the least amount of time on do the best on my channel, so...
I seem to find that too. It's crazy.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
The videos you put up, you think are going to go great. They don't, and then the ones you're just not worried about, they go nuts, and you're like, what the?
Yeah.
Weed Peeler's classic for that. I'll see him on Twitter. He'll be like, man, this is going to be a great video, and then 4 hours later, he's like, this response sucked, and then he'll put up something that he's just throwing out there, and he's like, they love it. I don't get it.
He's an awesome guy, by the way.
Rob. Speaking of shout-outs, he was my first. I did make my mom subscribe to me when I first started. My first 10 subscribers were family members. I called them up and I said, you have to subscribe.
That's
you
right.
have to watch. And my mom watches till this day. This is so funny because if you've ever met her, you'd understand. But she has files, and she'll take the videos, and she'll take the ones that to her are appropriate, and she'll put them over here, and she'll save them and watch them. She'll put the other ones in a different file, and she'll call me on those. And she'll be like, Jimmy, did you really have to say that, or did you really have to say this? Or I posted a link of a PTFO video on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, and she saw it, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you talking about, Mom? She's like, well, you're cussing all the time, and you're just not, these kids look up to you and stuff. I'm like, Mom, that's PTFO. That's different from what I do on my channel. And she's like, oh, okay. But, I mean, my mom's my biggest fan.
Like my mom,
Yeah.
She's
I
my
would
biggest
definitely
fan.
not want my
I
mom to
mean,
know about me
I
talking
could
about
care
dicks
less.
all the time.
Yeah, I could care less if people make fun of me about it. My mom's my biggest fan, but she's my biggest critic. But with that being said, my first shout-out, Weed Peeler. If you don't know Weed Peeler, you need to check him out. He's a FIFA dude like Nep. And I had 75 subscribers, and I hit this dude up on YouTube. And I said, man, is there any way I could get a sub-box spot? And he had like 20,000 subscribers. Back then, it was huge.
That was huge, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, you know what?
Especially in the FIFA community, that was like.
Yeah, and he
Not
was like,
just
you know
big,
what? This guy didn't know me from Adam, but I was nice enough to him in the message. I was professional about it, and the dude put me in his box for like 2 months, and that's really what. It didn't launch me like where I'm at now, but it's what started the momentum going.
He gave me my first shout out too.
Yeah, love you, Rob.
Yeah, he's awesome. I actually have a question for everyone. Like, in terms of your like non-YouTube relationships with your friends and family outside of YouTube, do you tell them about this? How do they feel about this? Do you get like bullied for it? I get so many people tweet me like my friends take the piss out of me for doing YouTube and stuff. Like, how do you guys feel and deal with that?
Mine is really funny. Because one day I came into my communications technology, one of my classes, and everyone had one of my videos open on the computer, and they're laughing at it, and they're like, this is awesome. I was like, holy fuck. Nobody knew about this till today, and now everybody does. And it was kind of cool because I got, like, a lot of people find it funny and they like them, but also a lot of people give me shit about it for being a nerd.
I just told people on my segment. It was, people came into my room and they're like, hey, what's the mic for? And I'm like, I sing songs. And they're like, okay, that seems
Gay.
I'm pretty sure
Get off me,
I
Lefty,
kind of
okay?
have
I'm a
little
very
thing
feminine
here.
man.
I know.
I'm pretty sure I would be fired if anybody at my job ever saw any of my videos. My job
agree.
deals
Don't
with
you? You do
Mondays
the
ones.
moaning commentaries, don't you?
Mondays.
Yeah, and my job, we deal with clients. Like my job, we do all of the occupational drug testing for a very large,
Oh my
a
God.
very large railroad in the United States. So I'm pretty sure if any of that got out to that, I would probably be fired. Not only that, one more thing though,
Or
as far as
promoted,
my
actually.
personal life, my boyfriend. He is actually a YouTube commentator. I met him when he lived in Brooklyn and was commentating, and I lived in Las Vegas, and now we live together.
Aw,
Oh.
YouTube love.
Yeah. pretty much.
Oh,
Really
that's
long
right.
distance
Oh,
relationship.
speaking of them,
He's got the stupid theories about YouTube, right?
Shut up, Lefty.
nice. Scumbag Lefty
He
at
has
it again.
theories about large
It's not scumbag, it's
YouTubers
actually
and how
Slumdog.
they got
There's a difference.
started.
No, wait a second. You think there's some kind of? You think that? Does he think there's some kind of Illuminati to the big YouTubers?
No,
There
not
is.
Illuminati. He just thinks that.
He thinks they're all talentless hacks.
No,
And they're
I
only
just-
big because they were the first to do it. And
To
that's
be
why.
fair, he's
Yeah,
not far
that's
from the
what he
truth.
thinks. He thinks that a couple of the biggest ones out there right now, and I'm not going to name names because one of them is my friend.
Wings.
Thank you.
I'll name names. I don't give a fuck.
I like
What, like
He's
got
such a
his
nice guy.
start? Got his
Lefty
start
643.
when YouTube first. I'm sorry, when Machinima first started Respawn, and they just had like a Dropbox, and we're like, just throw your videos in there, and we'll upload them, and that's how they got big.
Okay,
And,
I want
he
to
thinks
comment on
that's-
that though. I see what he's
I
saying,
understand.
but
I don't agree with his views. I'm
okay,
just
no,
saying.
I'm not coming at you. I'm just saying. People have a free will choice to watch somebody, regardless of
Right.
whether they were one of the first or not. If those people didn't want to watch Wings, they didn't have to watch him.
And I agree with it.
Subsequently, they don't.
No, Wings has plenty
I
of
love
people to
how
watch.
just
I want
how
to say
witty
this:
that
the more
comment
we've got
was.
to know Wings on PTFO and stuff, the dude's a cool dude.
He
just
really
has
is a
He
nice
is.
guy. He's misunderstood.
he has a very open filter that he puts out on Twitter, and that's his downfall.
Jimmy, would you say he's probably one of the most misunderstood people on YouTube?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. For
I
sure.
would agree.
I
with
Coming
that.
from personal experience, because I can say that I misunderstood him. And then I got to know
Dude.
him a little bit, and it's a different story.
I
No,
have
no,
such
I've already
massively
told
mixed
you.
views on Wings.
Go
Like,
for it. I mean, don't just...
I like his videos. Don't get me wrong. He's made some good videos in the past, and when he does talk about things that are out of the box, it's interesting. It's interesting to listen to somebody talk about something that's not gameplay, which is why, like you, Jimmy, when you put up a vlog, I watch it
Right.
over your gameplay. But with Wings,
Also lefty.
he just doesn't let shit go. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he makes a mistake in a video, instead of owning up and saying, I fucked up, he'll come back with another video and trying to explain his reasoning about why he fucked up, rather than
Okay.
just moving on. Do you know what I mean? And for that reason, I do the same thing sometimes myself, so I can
Hey,
really speak
Nep,
from
you
experience.
gotta milk every situation for what it is, man.
But
Just
I would never
pull it
ever
out.
make a
Exactly.
video. I would never ever make a video just for views, which that 6v6 thing was, dude. I would never do that. I'd never whore myself out to that level.
So
I disagree on the 6v6 thing.
okay.
I think
Go for
pers-
it.
I
Lefty, I
think
really like your video on that, by the way.
thank you.
6v6 thing.
I think
Watch out, Nep. He's already made a video on it.
There'll probably be a follow-up video, too.
Subs
so-
and views. Yeah. Oh,
Subs
you,
and
hold
views,
on.
subs and
Before
views.
he even goes on.
YouTube.com/LeftyOX.
Dep, watch out, because tomorrow morning there's going to be the truth about Nepenthes from
Dude,
Lefty
I would love for Wings to come at me because I got so much to say about him, dude.
Oh no, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna start.
No, it's
going
going to be Lefty.
I'm gonna
No,
make
it's
shit
going,
up about you.
no, it's going to be me, actually.
Dude,
Okay, Lefty.
come on, man.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
this
so-
is okay. This is you don't agree with you think he did it for a certain reason. Lefty, you have a different opinion. Go for it.
Can I just, before you go, Lefty, can I just give you this one point?
Sure.
Why on earth would you make a 6v6 with somebody who plays the game when you don't play the game to only come out and say, actually, I don't play the game, but you made 4 videos on the subject?
No, I think he did that to try. I think he did think at the time that it would be fun and that he could beat Jay Nasty. But I think as time bore on and the date drew closer, I think people are misunderstanding his actual reasoning for backing out. He said, it's because I don't play the game and stuff like that. But what he was really trying to say was that if he lost, it would be Syndicate all over again. And that's the truth, regardless of how he reacted. Everybody likes to say, oh, well, if he reacted nicely, it wouldn't matter. No.
I agree somewhat, but it's a fucking game.
Right.
He would have got so much more respect for losing and being a man about it than bitching out.
Not true.
That is completely true.
Not true. He would have gotten respect for it. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but what I'm saying is that when he has predicated his channel on being good at Call of Duty, and so anytime, think about it. What do you, Nep? I'm sure you get comments. How many people say that you suck at FIFA and they're better at FIFA than
almost
you?
everyone,
right?
Almost everyone. Yeah.
Because when you
I can beat his ass at it.
Go ahead, yo, Nep, get on Xbox right now. I can beat you. Come on, bro.
When you do one thing on YouTube, whatever your thing is, everybody tries to one up you. It turns into this huge one up thing. My thing is being a pseudo intellectual, right? People hang on every single word I say, every nuance of
You
every
open yourself
sentence.
up to that on purpose.
I do.
Though.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, not
absolutely.
on purpose, but I mean,
you do now. You've kind of encompassed the personality that is Lefty,
right?
And
people
you've adapted.
No, there's nothing wrong with the people that hang on
Fuck
everything.
you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
There's nothing wrong with the people that hang on every word I say, trying to look for any impropriety. But that's what they do. And so,
but don't you think it would have been better for Wings to come out with a video instead of pulling out, but saying, by the way, guys, just to let you know, I don't play this game so much anymore, so please don't expect too much from me, but I'm still going to give it my best shot.
But that's where his open filter comes in. He didn't think that far until like video 4, right? Mm-hmm. That's where the only downfall that I see that he has is the open filter. There is no filter. I'm sorry. It's not an open filter. There is no filter, and I don't think he thinks that far down the road. And then he did. He's like, hold on a second. This is what I do. This is what people know me for. This could turn into the nightmare that was cancel the stream or whatever it was with Pro Syndicate. Why'd you stream this shit? But then again, I don't think he thought it through because he's playing relevant players. Syndicate was known for zombies. He wasn't known for 1v1 or playing multiplayer at all. Now, I've heard that he's not bad, but he was strictly known for zombies, and that's why it got so bad on top of the fact of how he reacted to Woody and Syndicate on the stream.
No, go on, Lefties.
Well, I'm just saying, everybody likes to say that it's because it's how he reacted. Yes, but there's a lot of people. I mean, think about how many people watch a given YouTube video. There's not that many. There's not that number of comments. There's not that number of ratings.
No,
there are a lot of people that just watch and make up their own minds, and they say things inwardly, but they don't let anybody else know. Sure, a lot of people that comment say, well, it was because you reacted so harshly when you lost. But there's a lot of other people, a lot more people that will stop watching because, I thought Wings was good at Call of Duty. Now it appears that isn't the case. Therefore, I'm not going to watch Wings anymore. And I think he realized, and the other thing too, because I know Wings is a man struggling to face the fact that he wants to branch out. He wants to branch out to other games, but he can't do it. Because he's tethered his channel completely to Call of Duty. He's trying his best because he really wants to, but he's finding it really hard. And I think everybody, when they see him going on Twitter about views and about subs and stuff like that, that's just his safety valve, so to speak, when everything, because he's trying so hard to break the mold, and he's invested everything in this. And a lot of people do this for a living and they invest everything, and then it's not happening the way he wants it to, and that's his reaction to it. Plus, no filter.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Like I say, he could just definitely do certain things a different way to make himself come off a hell of a lot better, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But the whole Syndicate thing, and now Jay Nasty, who he thought he could beat, why does you think it's acceptable for him to only come up against people that he thinks he could beat?
What do you mean? Because
he picked Syndicate for that 1v1 because he thought he could beat him, and for no other reason, because he was a zombies player. Mm-hmm. So when he lost, there was so much more about the video than what should have been, other than the fact that he broke his controller and shit. But with Jay Nasty, he only picked it because he thought he could win the fight. He didn't go for the best COD guy. He didn't go for an Insomulus or a Fearcrad.
I think that's quite smart, really.
No,
why?
I don't.
But then he still backed out.
You don't want to fail.
I don't think he did it specifically because he thought he could beat him. I think his mouth again, his lack of filter got him in trouble there.
Yeah,
that
that's
night.
what it. That's,
I
that's
think
what
he
it
just-
was.
with that one.
Because
agree.
he doesn't, he thinks he sees what Jay Nasty does, and for whatever reason, I mean, right or wrong, we're not here to discuss that, or maybe it'll turn into that, but he doesn't like it, and he thinks, he's like, come on, like I put so much work and thought into my videos, and here's just this guy where everybody's running support around him, he gets septa Moabs, and everybody's like, my gird, and And he doesn't like that. He sees that disconnect. And I think on top of that, when you toss in the pinch of no filter at all, I think his mouth got him into trouble.
It's agreeable. I still think it would be very...
Smug, your typing's like really loud, bro.
Yeah,
I apologize.
Headbutting your keyboard. I still think he should go ahead with the 6v6 and just do it for fun, dude, because he'll get a lot of respect and a lot of views for it.
Well, he can't go back on it now.
I think he
far
can.
away.
If
You can't flip-floppity anymore.
If he initially went into it like, oh yeah, it'll be fun, it'll just be screwing around. If that was the pretense then when it started, yeah, he totally should. But it started like, you're not to say he's fake, but you're not as good as you make yourself out to be on YouTube at the game. And
Look, it all worked out. Now I get to go watch Optic mop the floor with Jay Nasty.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Well,
I'm
wasn't
excited
that a thing that happened on later that, what was it, Wings had brought in Scumpy under secondary gamer tag or something like that?
Yeah, he was
But
trying
he
to
had
funnel in
said-
MLG players.
Yeah, but he said in the video, like, I guess Jay Nasty had made the rules no pro players. So
Hey,
he-
rules are to be broken.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly. It's a rule, it's not a law. But they had
Then
mixed,
again, you can do the universal. This is YouTube.
Yeah,
This is
they had
YouTube.
mixed-
I want
they
to
had
go back to
mixed pro
something
players.
Nep
The
said,
elite
though.
YouTube
I want to
race.
go back to something Nep said. You said that you do not make videos with thoughts of views.
No. I said I
disagree
wouldn't
with that.
whore myself out to that level.
Okay,
There's a
because
difference.
I'll be straight with you. Every video I make, in my mind, I'm wondering, is this a good video? Is this one going to take off? Is this one going
Okay,
to get set
for
amount
me,
of
Jimmy,
views?
and you can watch. I don't delete, hide anything I put out there. If I put out a bad video, I take the shit from it and I move
Right.
on in the next video. I never ever delete or I never make something bad and then after the game think, fuck, that was a bad video. I'm not going to put that up. I still
Right.
put that video up because I want to be true to myself with every video that I put out on YouTube.
And true to your subscribers. No, I'm just talking about the view part. I think everybody in here can attest that when you make a video, it's just common to, you're wondering how it's going to do. You're wondering, hey, is this
of course.
is this
All the
something that is such a good? Let's face it. Part of getting videos seen, there is a science to titling a video. I could do a whole podcast on a tutorial on titling a
man.
video.
I
Here,
made a video.
here. This is a little tidbit for all you aspiring YouTubers out there.
Okay.
Learn the right way to title your video, and you will go far. But with that being said, everybody in here that does YouTube, you're like, if I title it right, if I do this topic, or if I do this, or if I do this vlog, and I do it the way I want to do it, or whatever. I think I can get 5,000 views, or 400 views, or maybe this one will go viral.
Just
and
do what
get
I do. I put
50,000 views.
Lefty643 in all my tags. And just
That's why your channel might be in the shitter.
You just need to mistitle your videos in a clever
No,
way.
I'm not talking
That's
about
all you have to do. No,
mistitling.
that's all you have
Hold
to
on,
do.
Mistitling.
I'm not
Mistitle
talking about
everything.
mistitling. Guns for Hire did a video a long time ago when I was about 4 months into YouTube, and it was on the science or something of titling your video, and he opened my eyes because it is. And I know, Nep, you know, Lefty, you know, some of you other guys probably know. There is a certain way, and I'm not saying in a bad manner, negative manner, or misleading, but there's ways to title your videos that capture people's attention. Same as a thumbnail.
It's a
How
business.
come a
It's a
thumbnail with
business
boobs on it
decision.
will get twice the
You-
views? Because it
you-
captures people's attention in the sub box.
YouTube will give you a community strike for misleading thumbnails now. By the way,
They do.
Not a copyright
Which is
strike,
awesome.
community strike.
If you have tits in there, you better talk about tits.
well, that's
that's
the thing.
easy.
Like,
Oh,
that's
that's
what
easy.
I'm saying with like misleading video titles. You know, you could be like, so I was walking down the street today. This girl had a nice set of tits, and you could just title the video "Nice Tits."
Yeah.
You know, a prime example is Kyle. You know, he's got one video that I watched for the sole reason it said "sexiest ass on chat roulette." and it was his ass. But I watched it because it was tiled.
Kyle is a fucking mastermind when it comes to tiles.
See, but is that
Yes.
title misleading? Is that title
No, of
misleading?
course it's not.
No, it is.
Well,
it's a pretty nice butt,
it
to
was
be
misleading.
honest.
It was misleading to Nepo, but in regards to being misleading, it wasn't
video?
because
No,
It was not.
So that's
Kyle,
what I'm saying
Kyle
about. Like,
assumed his ass was the sexiest ass on that video.
there you go.
Exactly.
You
One of
click
my-
that video, Nep, and you're like, "Damn, he got me."
Well, yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying about being clever about misleading your misleading tiles.
Maybe that's a
all
better
it
word
is.
for it. Clever.
Yeah.
Being clever
Yeah.
I don't
about
know.
how
I
you
caught
title.
so much shit for I tried to do a series. I don't even want to call it a series, but I tried to do one where I went out and I got like Moabs with just naked guns. You know, guns that had no attachments or proficiencies, because that was like.
You're copying me. I did a series
you
about
know.
that in late November of last
Copy.
year.
Max Reloaded,
Copy
you liar cheater.
Copycat.
Naked Gun
No, but I
series.
caught,
Check it out.
I caught so much shit for putting the word naked in my title, and I had no idea that
'Cause you're a
people
girl.
would get so offensive. But my channel wasn't circled around being a girl. I get comments every video saying, "Are you a 13-year-old boy?" I have 0 vlogs on my channel. This is the first time people are seeing my live face, actually talking, mouth moving, and everything. So this
wow.
one guy on
I'm
Twitter,
still not
Oh,
convinced
wait,
you're not
no.
a
he
13-year-old
was
Yeah,
like,
I don't
"Oh,
know.
using
This
your
could be a fake
vagina
video.
for subs." I thought it was stupid, but I mean,
This is the first time that people have
That's-
seen Mags Reloaded.
absolutely. Here you go.
All
This is
right.
me.
Oh,
that
she's going
deserves-
main screen.
yeah.
She's going main
Vlog
screen.
channel.
Wave,
That
She is.
deserves.
wave and
that
say hi.
deserves
Make
a
your
like.
best face.
That
That
deserves
deserves-
on.
Wait.
You should give the stream
that
a like.
deserves a like and a sub.
Absolutely.
And a
Everybody
s-
should
but,
like the stream and go
yeah.
sub up Mags Reloaded. Because
Wait.
I
This
left
is
it.
also
I
my
left it.
first time too. You know, I just
I've been
Yeah.
bragging.
But you're not a girl.
I tried.
haven't
You know,
gotten to
it
it.
doesn't work.
I'm lazy.
But here's
So-
the thing you need to understand, Mags, and it's, trust me, I fought with this because I find stupidity from people personally offensive. Seriously, I find stupid people
totally with you.
offensive. They offend
too.
me. But the thing you need to understand is that people, for whatever reason, love to
Hate.
herald themselves as the
Oh, yeah.
the personal hallmark of YouTube ethics and morals. Everybody out there wants to be the ethics police. I don't know why, but they do. So
When's that video coming out, Lefty?
He's got little post-its. He's
Videos
writing
for
all this
everything.
shit down. He gets so much
Yes.
from this show. Look at him.
oh my god, fuck you.
No, I'm kidding. You're right, dude. You're right. Everybody, but when in fact, it's all about the angles. It
It
really
has to
is.
be.
It
It
is.
has to be a signature Lefty vlog with that exact same jacket. Because I swear all your vlogs have that exact same jacket.
I know. I gotta
Remember
find
I
my shit
record-
on my
I-
Twitter.
in that room.
I've
It's
recorded.
comfortable. I can't
I've
blame them.
recorded. I've gotten this question a lot. I record my videos in batches. I don't record every single video on the day that it's uploaded. If I sit down one day, I might record 4 or 5 different commentaries on different topics. So that's why you see me wear different things a lot. And also hoodies and jackets like this. This is a Tommy Bahama sweater, but
Oh, we
you
got
know,
ass over here.
hoodies and shit like that's
Label whore.
expensive. I mean,
And
like,
he
I don't-
wears no pants while he does his.
And I like to go pantsless.
Ooh,
That's just weird.
that's.
It's a comfort
hey.
level thing. Don't judge me.
Just do me one favor. Please keep your hands in camera shot at all times.
What
I
if
don't think they've been in camera shot once since we
I know.
started.
Oh,
Oh god, no.
I wanted to go naked when I hit 1K, and people immediately shot that down. I don't know why.
Yeah,
No, I
I
I
wouldn't
say
do
this
it,
right
buddy.
now before we move off the topic. I really think Lefty, you should consider your own little sweater line and make sure that they're embroidered.
You should.
Your YouTube label. I'll buy one. I'm just saying.
I will
Can you-
also.
Lefty, if you
If they
just,
say Lefty, I bet a lot of Democrats would be buying those up.
They
Ooh.
would.
My
let
goal,
me just-
one goal in YouTube is that I want to have a clothing store somewhere on Spreadshirt or whatever, but I want to have women's panties with Lefty written on them because I want some chick somewhere wearing Lefty panties, and then my life is complete. Then I can die a happy man.
Now, wait.
What if a guy buys some?
But I'm about to say.
Whatever,
it's
that's
Yeah,
cool.
me
I
too.
buy
Yeah.
one.
I don't
wondering
judge.
that.
I don't judge. Whatever.
Okay, cool.
Like to see homeboys naked. I get it.
Hey,
That's gonna be Chris
Whoa.
Katerra's video.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm wearing
What if
Lefty
I-
panties right now.
What if I do a girl gamer vlog and
Exactly.
how would you feel about that?
You'll get a like and favorite out of me.
Sweet.
That's it? No comment?
No
Okay,
sub
okay.
box or anything.
I know, seriously, that's
Oh
it.
my! Share. Who are you? Where are you coming from with this? Oh, you got to do more. No.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Leave me alone. That's it. Nobody's getting nothing out of me. I'm done.
Oh, all right. I'll just keep hanging on to Jimmy then.
Goddamn right.
I actually got tweeted though, Lefty, by someone that says, "Can you just please ask Lefty why he always wears the same clothes?"
Yeah, I got that question too. I got that question too.
Guys, the truth is the PTFO, the fourth man's salary doesn't pay him enough, and that's all he's got right now.
I'm actually a robot. I'm constructed specifically just to do YouTube. I don't have a lower half. I'm just an animatronic.
Fail.
An animatronic dick.
Keemstar tweeted me and said I'm not allowed to be a part of the commentator Illuminati.
I blocked
So-
Keemstar when he tweeted me because he's a fucking moron.
Hold on, I want to say, I know that we didn't
Hell
want to talk
yeah.
about Keemstar, but I want to say one thing about Keemstar.
No.
If-
Why are we talking about
if-
Keemstar again?
Listen, if it weren't, I'm going to say something that's not so mean about him. If it weren't for him, I would not be in this call right now.
Why?
And here's why. Back in December, when the whole thing went down with Yaush and Keemstar and the charity live stream, I streamed a couple days after he did. And people were coming in saying stuff about the whole situation. I said, let's not talk about that, guys. I really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to bring negativity in my stream. So his little army went to him and said that I was violating their right to speak freely, whatever. So he sent his little army to my channel to hate on all my videos. Well, a lot of the people at Yaush saw that, and the fact that I still stuck up for Yaush in that entire thing, even though I had no ties to Yaush, I was just streaming for them for like 5 days, that's all. And when people at Yaush saw that, they started subbing to me, and I started networking with all these people at Yaush. And you know how they always say there's no such thing as bad publicity? That's exactly why. And if it weren't for Keemstar, I really would not know the people that I know and the friends that I have, and I would not be in this call right now.
No, fuck that. You would have got it some other way.
Do you reckon Keemstar's the sort of person that goes to like his friend's house or something and goes, "Oh shit,
I
drama
give credit
alert"?
where credit is due, if need be.
I actually did a dual com with DJ Keemstar like months ago, and the whole entire time we just talked about like Ron Paul, which is typical Keemstar, you know.
Dude,
Yeah, he loves
he's got the
Ron
biggest
Paul.
smile on his face right now because we're
Ron
an
Paul
hour
will
and a
never
half
be
into the
president.
show and we're
Again.
still
Doesn't
fucking
matter.
talking about it.
He just
Chris
steps back
is
in the
getting angry.
conversation.
Yeah.
He is angry, Chris. Take a
Yeah,
chill,
let's
pill,
make-
buddy.
I have
Sorry,
to-
Chris.
Listen,
we
you
got
take
on.
all
We're
this
an hour and a
on.
half into the show and we're still fucking talking about this guy.
Okay, we
We've
can
been
move on
talking
to
about
other
him for an hour and a
people.
half.
Hey, we've been talking about boobs, okay?
Yes, we
Sitting
have.
in-
Yeah.
He's sitting in Buffalo, New York right now just laughing his ass off because we're an hour and a half into a PTFO podcast, which has nothing to do with that douchebag, and we're still talking about it. You
Okay,
know
let's
he's
just
loving
change.
this right
Chris, we could just change the topic to me. Don't worry about it.
now.
Free publicity, please.
Yeah, I've actually gotten a couple of tweets asking why I hate Smug.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. What's the hate going on between you two?
Yeah, I want to hear
Alright.
about this drama.
I want to start with I just want to start before R7. Me and R7, this started as a fake feud, and what we were gonna do before.
Oh! Whoa!
Okay, well,
Well, unsub both of them,
Well,
block them.
No. We were doing it for Chaotic
Not
Cinema
Silverback,
before
you flyer
it sort
cheater.
of went down, and we wanted to do because we were basically making fun of each other in our own videos, so we were gonna have like this mini war, I guess. So we're like pretty good friends. We actually were part of a podcast like a while back before it went down, and we still talk to each other like every day or like when we get the time,
once a month.
once a month.
They're really close, you know.
Yeah,
We
you
are.
know.
Okay, so real quick, get to it. Why do you guys not like each other?
We love each other.
Oh, okay.
They're
R7?
fake. They're
If there's
fake.
if there's
I don't
someone I
know.
really hate, it's Gnarly
Me?
Rick because he's so nice.
Gnarly Rick's an awesome dude.
Gnarly
Rick is
Rick
awesome, I love
abuses me. Gnarly Rick abuses me for free GFX.
Okay, so there's no drama with you guys.
No,
But
the thing I don't like about Smug is if I go to Smug's Twitter right now, I can probably find 5 to 6 tweets of him asking Jimmy or Bree for a like or a retweet.
okay, this is perfect. Good
That's
segue.
what,
Yeah,
that's what I don't like about
Awesome.
Smug.
Okay, I'm going to take over. Thank you, gentlemen. What are your thoughts, and the viewers too, on people who spam to it? Now, when I say spam, I don't necessarily mean spam as in a bunch. Just people call it spam whenever you're going to put your stuff out there to get retweeted. What are your thoughts people that do that. For instance, Twitter, or they send you YouTube messages or video responses. Now, I know Kyle has openly admitted back in the day, in the beginning, he would spam everybody, and he got blocked by a lot of big guys because of it. I used to do video responses when I was relatively small as well. So what are your thoughts on it?
Well, there
I
are
will
places
only
for that. Oh, go for it. Forget it.
I will only link my video to somebody if I think it's relevant or something that I think that they would be interested in. I don't. When somebody links their video to me and I go to their timeline and the same video is linked to 20, 50 other YouTubers.
Does that piss you off?
That pisses me off. I won't watch it after that. But
Okay,
if
what's
saying,
too
hey,
much? What's too much then? Nep, I'm sure you get some. What's too much?
Just one tweet is too much, dude, honestly, because, like, even if I did like their video or favorite their video or send people to their video, they're going to go and watch that video because I sent them, not because they earned that. So those people are going to watch that one time, and you'll be lucky if 5% of the people stay there.
But would you not consider that networking?
No, networking is exactly what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Nep, how you doing, buddy?
I think
So
it's how
you say they're getting
wording.
something for nothing.
No, I don't think they're getting anything at all. I think they're getting some fake views for a little while. Woody actually talked about it in a video a long time ago where he paid someone paid him like $500 for a subbox spot for like a month.
Yeah, I was
And,
right in the middle of that drama.
Well,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh God, I remember that. Oh God.
No,
Yeah, that
nobody
was big.
Epic paid me 25 cents to edit I'm Jehovah's knife montage, so that's
Seriously, a quarter? That's it?
I
So-
tell
Well,
you
yeah,
what,
then
Jimmy.
Well, then
I'll
I
tell
paid a
you,
quarter to Miss Heart Attack to like one of my videos. It's a dirty circle. It really is.
I'll tell you what is acceptable, okay? It's
Okay.
acceptable when you just tweet someone and say, hey man, I see what you like. I think you might like my videos. Check it out if you want. That's okay because he gives me the free will to look at his video or not. But if somebody
Okay.
says, hey man, go and look at my video and like and favorite, thanks, that's like you're expecting me to do
see
it.
that? I
Fuck
feel
So
the same
what
way.
you're saying is it's all about the wording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Don't presume the ends. If I don't know you and we're not
Yeah.
friends, like, because Jimmy, you and I, we exchange links and dick pics,
Right.
And
Hey, how do I get? Can I get a forward of those dick pics?
no,
No. Sorry.
Just follow
I don't think
both
you.
of
I don't
them
think you have
and
a big
you'll
enough
see them.
screen on your phone. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, hey.
I don't have the iPhone 5. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Lefty. Go ahead.
Don't presume, like, because you and I do that, but that's because we're friends. We feel comfortable in presuming, like, oh, okay, we like each other's content, that's fine, and we understand how the business works. But when somebody I don't know comes to me, and I'm sure you might feel the same way, and Nep to a certain extent, and you try to presume that kind of thing, don't, because it's exactly like Nep said. If you don't presume the end game, if you don't presume like and favorite, then okay, yeah. And also the same thing when somebody links me a video or sends me a video, and then I look down and I see also sent to Oh My God, It's Hutch, Minnesota Burns, Mr. Technical
Don't kid
Difficult.
yourself, Lefty. You're not in with those sort of people.
Oh,
But, yeah.
damn it, you beat me to it, Nep. Totally beat me to that. I'm gonna agree with you guys and disagree. I get numerous videos every day sent to me,
Including
and I agree
mine.
with the wording part. But I retweet a lot of people's videos, and I do it for not just necessarily the reason of I'll watch it and like it. I do it because it's I guess I don't forget my roots to a degree because I remember what it feels like to be small, and I know in today's day that the pond is much bigger and
Jimmy,
that it's harder to
do you
get up there.
honestly believe you're helping these people, especially if your timeline's if you're tweeting, I don't know, maybe 5, 10, 20 people a day, how interested do you think your followers are actually going to be taking?
But
A retweet's
here's my
worth a
thing.
lot
Here's
of
my
money
thing
that you
though.
may
What
not-
is it? Who is it for you and me to presume what's helping them? If I send 10 people that are going to stay there and watch somebody that has 70 subscribers and they gain 10 subscribers when they've been gaining 1 or 0, that helped him.
But do you not think it might harm you because you're you're just spamming your Twitter feed?
Not
with
Not only
retweets?
that, though,
I don't
it
look at
makes
it
that
like
So
that.
Jimmy has-
it makes that kid's day.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
chaos
Deb,
silencer
honestly, I
retweeted.
do it for a business too. I know where you're coming from. I know exactly what you're saying, but no, I overlook that.
I look at it on
because
the
to
money
me,
side of
everything-
things. Jimmy
Everything
has,
comes full circle.
That-
Everything comes
yeah.
full circle. I put it out there, it comes back. I mean, that's just how I look at it. And so far, that's been successful for me. I mean, it's worked for me. I know what you're saying about saturating and is it really helping them?
I don't
in the
necessarily
end,
mean
it's-
it's about saturating. Like saturation has happened in YouTube already, and if you make it from if you start YouTube today and you make it, hats off to you because you're a fucking superstar. But what I'm saying is, like, in terms of negative impact on you as a person, because you keep tweeting out these people, maybe your followers are just going to be like, do you know what, why am I even following this guy? He just whores out other people.
I think I speak for Lefty here when I could say hit the road if you don't want to follow me for that reason, you know?
Blocked.
Nepin.
My big thing, I know with Twitter it's different. With YouTube and likes, I totally agree with you, because when you start spamming the likes, like you said, the percentages go way down. You get to a point where you're probably doing them no good. But with retweets, if this dude wants to hit me with a video and he's got 100 subscribers in his video, he took some time to do it, and he thinks that I'm somebody that he wants to see it, that means something to me. Yeah, I'm going to retweet it.
Well,
that does not mean go spam me your videos, everybody.
The one problem that I have with the whole retweet thing is, if somebody hits me up, because I've been getting it a lot more here lately, hey, check out my video, blah, blah, blah. If I actually retweet one of those videos, I'm guaranteed within 5 minutes to get about 20 more people wanting me to retweet their shit.
But then you have the free will choice, Chris, to whether you want to retweet those or not. You know, you did what you wanted to do for the person you wanted to do it for.
Right.
Do you know what's really funny, right? Do you know what's really funny? So
even as a small-time editor, I get 5-10 messages a day. People want, hey, here's my clips. Can you edit them? Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know how many hours of the day I have. I don't, It's really picky and choosy. I think it's the same thing. It applies to anything.
I think for spamming videos, Twitter should be left out of it. But there are places like the Yoush forums. I remember when I had like 80 subs, I was on the Wicked Shrapnel forums and I was on the Yoush forums. And Jimmy commented on one of my videos about my speech impediment, I think. And he was like, hey, this is great. So I went to his channel and I saw, oh, fuck.
That was good, because I didn't know where he was going with that.
Yeah, I know. So, it's like Jimmy said, like, fuck you should quit. So that moved me. That movie
Lefty was waiting for that door to open, too.
But, so that's like, then I found Chaos, and then I found like Chaos X Cinema, I found Gnarly Rick, and now I'm on Yoush. So
everybody has a path. Everybody's got a path.
You find your own path.
Let me ask you what you guys think of this. Like, every once in a while, I will use somebody else's gameplay on one of my videos, and it's a really good gameplay. I'll check out their channel. They got a decent channel, and I'll shout them out because I'm using their gameplay. Blah blah blah. Mags, you can probably relate to this because I know Optic Midnight just used one of your gameplays for one of her videos. Did that help you out?
Wings used.
I mean, as far as like on a consistent basis, and I know obviously a lot of people probably came over to your channel and checked you out, but have they actually stuck around after Midnight put your gameplay up on her channel?
She muted herself.
Oh no!
Muted yourself.
Yeah, but I actually have a little bit of experience with that.
Walking. But what I wanted to say was that a lot of people came from her channel, and a good portion of them stayed to watch because of the person that she is. I get numerous tweets saying that we sound alike, or because we have that same type of personality. It's very chill. So a lot of people kind of gravitated towards me because we were kind of the same. I think it's harder for people who, if you're coming from Chris's channel, he's very outgoing, very funny, and you're going to someone else's channel who maybe doesn't have that same personality because everyone subscribes for different reasons. So it's kind of that impulse subscriber. Like, I'm gonna do.
If Nep gave me a shout out, he'd be sending FIFA people, and they'd be like,
"Yeah, it would be next to pointless."
Are you serious, bro?
Guys, I hate to do this, but we've gotta wrap it up. For two reasons. First, because we're almost to 2 hours, and second, because Walking Dead comes on in 13 minutes.
Oh my God!
Jimmy, don't tweet spoilers this week.
Let me put this out there. If you
don't
want
tweet spoilers,
you know what's funny?
Stay off of Twitter.
You know what's funny? I get people griping, don't do this. I'll get 70 retweets on any tweet I do in the next hour. You watch my Twitter. Everybody
Last episode was terrible. I hope they make up for it.
Hold on a sec. I just have to say this. Totally overrated and drawn out show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I agree with that statement.
Walking Dead.
All right.
Wrap it the fuck up already. You're turning into Lost already.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, zombies again.
Can I say
more
two
seasons.
quick things before it ends?
More seasons than a movie.
Yeah, can I just say two quick things? The first thing is about the game, like other people's games on your channel. Me and Chaos actually have a little thing going. I sent a couple gameplays to him, and he actually posted it, and I actually got a couple subs for Max. So I really think that helps a lot. And secondly, I just got word that I'm not getting the Chili Pepper Flakes out, but I'll make a deal. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do that. I'll actually support them. Just
Okay,
saying.
guys, make sure. Obviously, this will go up on the channel in about 10 minutes. The links will be in the description to anybody in this roundtable. If you want to go check them out and subscribe to them, follow them on Twitter, whatever you want to do.
Leave a comment
And-
saying you really liked me.
I want to thank everybody for coming on. Sorry it was canceled yesterday. Had to do it today, but it still turned out good. It wasn't the crazy Saturday night drinking, but I liked this just the same. This was a really good, solid 2 hours of.
How quick did it go, dude? How quick did this 2 hours go?
Yeah, it
Jesus.
was really good. I enjoyed it. So
Longest 2 hours of my life.
thank you, Fuck Lefty.
Whoa!
No, in all seriousness,
Unsub
Lefty,
Jimmy, sub Lefty.
thanks for co-hosting with me. I know Kyle and Burns appreciate it too. And we're out of here, guys.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Vagina swag.
Peace out.
What?
Vagina swag.